know, we got, you know, we're growing little by little, and we appreciate everybody that comes and visits us, supports us. You know, I can't say it enough. Pensacola, you know, when we go out, they really show up, and our loyals, they show out, and we appreciate all of them. Appreciate everybody that visits us. First timers, old timers, new timers, repeat customers, everybody that joins in our lives. It's all support. It's all support. So we've got some really good things happening. Slowly but surely. You know, it's like the tortoise and the hare. We just keep on going and going and going. And right now we're burning the midnight oil to make sure that what we have tomorrow is nice and fresh. I still keep a log tool. I'm old school. I still write mine down. Hey, you know what? Sometimes certain people like us, old school people, we learn and able to do things on a different level than what people do now with books and programs and computers and all that stuff. So, you know, I was used to that, and that's how I'm able to, like, visually see it, and, you know, and able just to look at things. It's, I don't know, it's a little different than, you know, the, I guess, different generation of the tech industry. You know what I mean? So I hope everybody's having a great night. You know, alright, since we got, if we can get, look, my goal is to hit 25 live people in here. Rob, where? You're failing to see, well, nobody makes tater tots. It's still fresh. I bought this today. The made date was 2 days ago. Just like any other restaurant, they don't make theirs fresh. We don't do fresh cut fries. We don't do fresh cut tots. This is a really great brand. I'm proud to represent a frozen product from Ore-Ida. But everything else that we do is fresh. Our vegetables are bought fresh and cut daily. Our lettuce is bought and cut, done daily. Tomatoes, our bell peppers, our onions, our chicken, our burgers, our buns. Everything else is fresh except frozen product, just like 99% of the industry. Unless you're a truck or a trailer that does nothing but specifically maybe hand-cut fries or something. But I've never seen anybody do hand-cut tots. But thank you. How are you going to keep the portions after you drop them in the fry? I drop them per order. I drop them per order. Now, if I get 2 or 3 orders that I have to drop at once, we have our pan, we season them, we mix them, I put them in there, and I put them in the tub. I'm a pretty dang good eye on being able to judge on how much we have to give each person. Then, you know, even like right here, I probably will not have a full order. So there's the bottom of the bag. So we don't like all these little shavings down at the bottom, so we'll pick each one apart. Take them and just do like this. Since I ain't got a full order here, since I ain't got a full order, you know what I mean? Since I ain't got a few, what I'll do is I'll just drop. Just go ahead and fatten up these bags for the people. There it is. Boom, boom. There it is. Take the greasy gloves off. 24 viewers. Hey, what's up, Mr. Mark Payne? How you doing, sir? We'll go ahead and get the air out of these. There it is. I'll bag these up and then I'll do another bag of fries. Okay, now that we're up to over 30 viewers. Wow, thank you guys. That's the most I've ever had on this page. That's awesome. thank you for each and every one of you tuning in. So here's the big announcement. If y'all want to hear what my big announcement is, can I see a bunch of hearts or a bunch of thumb likes? Come on, give me some activity. Give me some activity. Show me some activity. Let's hit those hearts. Let's hit those likes. Because you're going to want to keep the hearts and likes going after I'm going to announce and tell you what we're going to be doing. Mr. Cody says, what's on your menu? We have several different styles of chicken wraps that we do. We have a few quesadillas that we do. I do a Philly cheesesteak sandwich with peppers and onions. I also do hold on, I got to answer that question. I also do a few of my own gourmet burgers and some regular traditional burgers as well. This week I'm going to be doing some. Thank you for all the love. I appreciate that. Just FYI, I remember when you were putting the pipe dope on the equipment, and recently I seen the truck and fully operational. Amazing. Thank you, Clinicia. Thank you. I appreciate you. That, you know what? Then that shows me that you've been watching and or supporting me and my videos, or me and my rambling on since last year, since I started the build of my truck. I appreciate that. Alright, let me get these last 4 bags zipped up and get them in the freezer, and I'm going to let you guys know the announcement that we're going to be doing, because I'm going to be the first truck in my area to be doing this, just to let you know. There's nobody doing it right now, and we're going to be the first ones doing it. So let me zip these up, get these in the freezer, because I don't know how to talk and work at the same time. I only know how to I only know how to work and have fun at the same time, which is a little bit, you know, different. It's not. I'm just being a smart ass. So, give me 1 second. Let me finish these up. Alright, let me put these in the freezer. And then while I'm talking to you guys, what I'll do is I'll create a shelf life stamp tag, and I'll put that on the outside of the refrigerator with the amount of number bags that I've portioned for tonight. So give me 1 second. Let me put these in here. Let me put the rest of these in here, and then I'll let you guys know what we are announcing. Alright, let me get a pen. Where's the pen? Alright. Actually, let me get a rag and wipe this down real quick. Because after I do this, I'll be portioning some fries. I'll be portioning some fries, and then what we'll do is we'll take this off and re-bleach it, get it ready for the morning. Thank you. Jennifer says, Bartholomew, Mitchell, get a buffalo chicken wrap tomorrow. This is the food truck that was at the CrossFit. Yes, thank you for joining in on my on my live, Jennifer. Nice. We do the same thing, by the way. Woo's cooking. Hey, thank you, Chris, for joining in on my live. I appreciate you. Thank you very much. Yeah, we did a CrossFit not too long ago in Pace. Some really great people out there, and man, that local small business, they were in there hustling it. Let me tell you, they were running around the block. They were getting into people, you know, getting them into shape. If any of you guys live in Pace and you want to get hooked up with CrossFit, go ahead and comment. Get in touch with, I think, Jennifer Kraft right there. Maybe she could lead you in the direction of being able to get you out there at some of their classes or anything like that. That'll help you out if you're interested in doing any CrossFit. And I did not get paid for that, and nor do I want to get paid for that. I gave them the lead on that because they support local, and they invited us out there, and we went out there and took a chance. We love working with great local people, no matter the situation, no matter what's going on or anything like that. We try to engage as much as we can and with our community. So, okay, here, let me get this. Tots, time, date, July, 48 hours, James. Okay, let me go put this on my refrigerator, and I'm going to be done talking. So, that's how we do it right there. Okay, guys, I'm making this announcement right now. I'm going to be the first one in our area doing this. I know I prolonged it on. I was trying to get my numbers out there. I appreciate it. I'm trying to grow my page organically. So starting tomorrow at 10 o'clock, no matter if I'm busy, no matter if I'm slow, no matter if I'm mediocre, and based on if the heat in my truck allows our phone to do it, the battery allows my phone to do it, and we keep getting enough engagement on live videos. Do you show the inside of your truck? Yes, Clinician, I have an open door policy. At any time a guest would like to step upon my truck, feel free. I welcome you. Please come in and take a look at what's going on. You can look and see how we maintain our flat tops, how we try to keep as clean as we can while we're cooking and working and all that. If you want to see your food being cooked, if you have a trust issue with restaurants or foods or anything like that, and you can handle the heat while we're in here cooking, and you want to stay in here long enough depending on where your order is in line, feel free. Please knock on the door. Say, I'd like to come in and watch how you cook my food or anything like that. Open door policy 24/7. Fully transparent. You want to come in, you can do any. You stay in here long enough, I'm going to put your ass to work. Anyways, the big announcement is tomorrow we're going live. We're going live at all our services. We're going live. I'm in the process of getting a food trailer. Whatever I see, you give me. Huh, Ava? Whatever I see, you give me. Oh, whatever you see in the picture, I need to give you. Anyways, we're going to be the first truck in our area. We're going to go live. Oh, advice. Ava, anytime you need any advice, go ahead and ask a question away. Ask, absolutely. I can, if I can't answer it, I'm sure we can help find somebody that can answer it. I'm not the world's leading expert in things, but I do know how to do things. But anyways, that is my announcement. Every service that we go out, we're going live. You're going to get to see how it gets down in the fresh food factory town. Whether we're getting our ass kicked, whether we're slow, I want everybody that's out there, when you're out there waiting for your meal, you can log on to my Facebook page and watch and literally see how hard we work for you people. How fast that we try to move along the fresh food that we cook for you. You'll see that everything that we do is fresh. Everything. None of this, open the refrigerator because nobody can see you and pull out some, already cooked Philly meat, put it on the grill and throw some cheese on it and call it fresh cooked Philly. No, you're going to see an operating full truck. You're going to be able to log on to Fresh Food Factory right here every day that we go out. Some days we go 4, some days we go 5. It's mainly been 4 because we're trying to fill a couple of spots. Between 10 and 2, you will get to see us open and close. You'll get to see our cleaning habits as well. You'll see what we do. Now, providing that my phone is able to keep up because it gets extremely hot inside of here. and I've had my phone shut off because of the heat. I will be the first truck in my area, Pensacola, Florida, to go live, and you get to watch everything that happens from here back. You're going to get to see all our practices. I will be the first truck in my area to be doing this. So that's the announcement. We will be the first ones to do this. So tell me what you guys think about that. What do you guys think about that? Let me go ahead and move this. I'll move you guys over here because I'm getting ready to do some other things, and the longer I stay on a video or whatever. But I am going to be the first food... Oh, almost dropped a $500 tablet. Wow, that would have been not good. I remember this time last year you were struggling to put the money together for the truck because your tow vehicle shit the bed. Live your dream. Let me read some more of those comments. I wish I could see. Oh, I can't. I'll have to read that. I'll have. People think I'm crazy when I go live during events. I love it. Clinicia, if I'm able to see your lives, you know what? I don't know. Am I following your food page? If I'm not, send me a link of it. Please put your link. Any other food truckers here in my page that are here right now, feel free to go ahead and share your link because you don't know where people are at. Maybe people are going to visiting somewhere or whatnot. What's up, Mr. Nolan? Hey, appreciate you down there in the dirty, in the dirty 407. I appreciate you. Yes, I'm going to be the first, excuse my language, I'm going to be the first, I'm not going to say it, I'm going to be the first truck here in Pensacola to be a fully transparent. You're going to see everything. You're going to, literally, do you guys, can I get a show of either likes, give me the thumb, or give me a heart, or whatever you want to do? I'm going to put, see this, you're on a tablet right now. I won't be able to film using my tablet. I'll have to be using my cell phone. But it's got a pretty decent camera. I'm going to put you guys, let me know what you think. I'm going to put you guys up there in the spot that my little redneck butt created with duct tape, Velcro, and scissors, where my phone is going to levitate and hang from, to where you guys can view this whole area from my deli top to my flat tops to my fryer. You know what I mean? Munch wagon. Anyways, so let me go ahead. I'm going to put you guys up. You're probably going to have to get real close to my face. And I know I'm not trying to have you see my ugly mug too much. So we'll go ahead and turn this on here. But with the cell phone, it's going to be a little bit smaller. But you guys are going to be hanging up. You guys are going to be hanging up right here. That's where you guys are going to be. Dang it. That's what you're going to see right there. That's what you're going to see. Come on, give me some thumbs, give me some hearts. What do you think? That angle right there, guys, you're going to see how everything gets down, goes down, and comes around. Thank you, Mr. Anthony. I appreciate you. You see what I'm saying? That's going to be the angle you guys are going to get to watch. How you doing, Nakia James? I appreciate your compliments. Thank you very much. But that's going to be the view that you guys are going to get to see. Right there. That's how we're going to get down. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to be the first one in my area to be doing this. Hashtag original, no copycats. I'm just joking. I'm just joking. If somebody else goes live, hey, you know what? Let's see more food truck lives. if you're not scared of your practices, if you're not scared to be transparent with the people that you cook for so they can see everything that goes on in here, if you're not worried about somebody knowing that you're using a frozen product to a fresh product to this, or to really fresh to maybe to the guy that uses frozen Philly meat that's reheated. You know, I don't know. We're going to be fully transparent. Come join my lives. I'm going to be the one that's doing it. We're going to get it. It's going to be like that song, don't stop, get it. No. You know what I'm saying? Looks good, brother. FM 31 food trailer out here in New Braunfels, Texas. Y'all, hey, I appreciate all y'all's lives, man. It really gets me pumped up. You know what? It does. I love, you know what? I don't know. I like working under pressure. I just really do. And I just like working. And I want to show y'all how I work and get down. You know? Whether I make a freaking mistake to everything that rolls smooth, you know, you're going to see it. All restaurants, all food trucks, all trailers, we all make mistakes. Nobody's perfect. Especially when you're running on a skeleton, solid two-person crew. I have a two-person crew for doing what we do. So you'll get to see our times. You know, some people say, wow, it's been almost 10 minutes and I haven't got my burger. Well, let me explain something to some of my local people here on why sometimes certain food items will take a little bit longer than the others. Clinicia, I could do that. Give me 1 second. The reason certain food items on our truck will take a little bit longer than the others is, we'll say this. Say we're doing 5 or 6 burgers, maybe even 3 or 4 burgers, and we got some chicken down, and that chicken's going to go with some quesadillas and some wraps and stuff like that. But you know, quesadillas, unless you have a 20-foot grill, they can take up a little bit of room, and they have to have a dry, very hot spot to get that nice, crisp, golden color that you want instead of just being chewy. So you need a spot, and that's why we added another flat top. So we're trying to improve there. Is when you put a lot of cold product on something that's hot, the food brings the temperature down on the flat top. When the temperature goes down, it has to heat back up. And as it's heating back up, the food is absorbing the temperature from the grill, which brings the temperature down, and it has to come back up. And then it goes down and it has to come back up. So sometimes if you have a line of people, you have a line of orders or whatever, and you're not the truck that just reheats up product or already has it hot, when you're doing a fresh burger and fresh cut chicken and stuff like that, sometimes things do tend to take a couple of extra minutes longer. You know what I mean? Plus, each food has a cooking time. You know, our burgers sometimes will take anywhere from 6 to 7 minutes because our burgers are very fat, they're very big. Some of our gourmet burgers, we saute the onions and the bacons together. We saute the onion, the bacon, and the pineapple. We saute everything together. So it takes a while to cook things and stuff like that. We don't just put 35 burgers on a grill, hopefully, and move them down the line. So, you know, for the ones that do have to wait any certain amount of time, we are always striving to improve our times and our process. And that also has to do with having a solid backup employee. Carmen, she's been great, man. She hops over here, does this. She's been a team player. Nothing but thrilled, nothing but happy. Clinicia, I'll go ahead and read your comments. Show us your truck if you will. Yes, ma'am, you're amazing. You're amazing. Every food has different cooking time. Yes, ma'am. Preach. What should I preach about? How? No, I ain't gonna preach. I'm just gonna keep it positive and stay motivated and things like that. I'll show you my truck. Here, let me hide a few things. Oops. I gotta hide something. Let me make sure everything is in place. You know, I don't want to get nitpicked apart. Uh-oh. Okay, everything's in place. Nothing that nobody can take some screenshots about. Nothing's on the floor. Everything is covered up. Okay, I'll show y'all the truck. I know you were, Clinisha. I know you were. I'm just giving you a bad time. Alright, let me make sure everything is put up. And that way nobody can, you know, I gotta make sure it's all put up. Okay, hold on. It's all put up, nothing exposed. Nothing exposed. Okay. Are we good to go? Alright. I'll move that. We can leave that there. Alright, I'll turn the camera around. There we go. There's my shelves. I got all our product put up. We make sure everything stays refrigerated and stored away. There's our shelf. Paper towels. Our condiment station. That's okay, Clinisha. I run by the rules. Everything that we have, we take the lids off, we put foil on there so moisture don't build up in our seasonings. And we cover all our, you know the little rubber caps that go on them? You lose them all the time. It's just as easy to wrap them up in foil. And we also cover our seasonings so no moisture gets in them and they clump up. They stay fresh. Then there's our shelf where we keep our bread as we pull it out of our refrigeration. And there's my shelf. My flat top, my other flat top. There's our sinks, our dishes. There's our cleaning supplies. Everything with labels on them. Sheila Shine, floor degreaser, bleach, Sani tablet, grill cleaner, quat tablets. And then I'll back it up. There's our freezer. There's some shelving area. And there's the window. There's our trash can. Right now it's a little mess over there. I just threw stuff up in there because I'm in here tonight organizing, getting prepared for our service tomorrow. Let me go ahead and go back this way. And there it is. Some shelving area. Go back that way. And our floors. And underneath here is where we keep things as well. As you see, everything is off the floor. It's in the little black Pepsi containers. So that's my truck. That's my truck. No grease. Look at that. Look at my finger. No grease on the ceiling because I clean it every day. We clean everything in here every day. And I'm not bragging just about cleaning and stuff. You know, it's just, that's just the way it is, man. You own a kitchen, it should be clean anytime before and after you use it. I mean, when you're not using it, it should be clean. You know. So, I appreciate everybody joining in on my live tonight. I'm going to take this one as a successful live video. Thank you to everybody that's joined in on this live. I thank everybody for coming. And Anthony, you smart ass, I'm already preaching. Okay. Don't make me have to get on that car. Don't make me have to clown that car you got right there. That's not a Dodge, is it? How many Dodge drag cars do you see out there? Oh. I'm just joking. I don't even have a drag car. Anyways, I hope everybody, I appreciate everybody joining in on my lives. As long as we don't have no technical difficulty tomorrow, I will be live here at 10 o'clock tomorrow morning. That's Central Standard Time. I'm in Pensacola, Florida, Lower Alabama, Northwest Florida, whatever you want to call it. Tomorrow is the debut of our first service live. You're going to get to watch it. Like I said, providing that my phone's able to keep up with the heat, my battery can stay charged and keep going and everything. Looks great, man. Have a great night. I appreciate you, Anthony. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it very much. But tomorrow, like I said, and if the live gets cut off while we're on it, I'll adapt, achieve, and I'll overcome it to where I can figure out how I can go live. I see those laughing faces, Anthony. You know I just had to give you crap about that. So tomorrow, like I said, based on my phone's connectivity, which should be good, and as long as it doesn't get too hot inside of here, I think we'll be able to flow with it. So I won't be listening to any music because I'll be on the live on the phone, which is normally what I listen to music on. And I really like listening to music when I'm cooking. It's one of those things, man. Listening to music while you're cooking, it's just, I don't know. I like it, man. That's how I get down, and that's how we roll. It's like you get the momentum. You listening to music, you're having a good mood, but man, you could be getting your ass kicked. Holy shit! Hey, can I get this? Hey, can I get that? And then also, I want you guys also to judge me. Now listen, please be honest with me. I mean, I can take criticism. If I fail in any way, I'll be the first one to raise my hand and say, yep, piss poor planning ruined my day, and there's nobody else to blame because I'm the piss poor planner that did make things happen that day. I also make mistakes. I can take constructive criticism, and I'm not going to get my feelings hurt. I take all criticism from everybody, no matter what it is. Good, the bad, the ugly, just like Clint Eastwood. I've had some employees say that I could be aggressive, I could be a little pushy, or I could be a little demanding. And the way I see it is yes, no, and no. Aggressive, yes. Pushy, no. Demanding, yes. Demanding that my product is the best that it can be when it goes out that window, because I don't want to send anything out lesser than what I normally serve. A lot of people don't realize when you're in such a small... What's up, Macho Man? What up, brother? No, I won't block anyone. Don't block anybody. Okay, so, like I said, I've explained it before. You know, working in kitchens, a lot of the normal person does not see what goes down in the kitchen while they're out front having their hottie toddies, having a Bud Light, talking and stuff like that. They don't see what goes on in a kitchen. They don't. They don't see what goes on back there. Matt and Steve and Becky and then Mary Lou can all be the best of friends at the beginning of the shift. But as soon as somebody fucks up and makes a mistake, everybody's arguing. And what you want to try to do is just diffuse the situation and work through it no matter what. Even if the other dishes are going to take a few minutes longer, whatever, this or that, hey, keep rolling. Roll with the punches, because it's, you know, it's going to happen. You know, like me, when I'm working, I might ask Carmen, you know, I'll be like this, hey, you know, and like I explained to her, look, I know you're not an octopus. I know you don't have 5 hands, but while I'm over here cooking, I might say, hey, when you get done taking that order, can you turn around and give me 2 quesadillas? I need a burger bun, 2 Hawaiian buns, and a hot dog bun. And after that, can you put a hot dog on the counter so I can pick it up and put it in the fryer? She always says, Heard, I got you. And I don't, just because I don't do like can I get you to do this, this, and this? Please, you know, you're in the moment, so you're rushing, you're going. It's not being demanding, it's not being pushy. You're aggressive because you're trying to progress the food that you have to the guest. You know what I mean? So yeah, you could be running back and forth and you might say, hey, I need you out of that window. We can't take any more orders. Hop over here. Let me get these orders, and you can hop over there. Just let them know at the window, hey, let me help him get caught up on a couple of orders so we're able to get to your food a lot faster. So boom, she's over here, you know, getting some plates ready, chips, and, or not chips and salsa, but salsa, sour cream, getting a container ready. Hey, and then I'll be like this. I do the mustard, the mayo, the ketchup. Hey, when you get a chance, can I get an LTOP on that? And then I do say thank you, but not all the time. I go back to doing what I was doing, which is going to be down there, you know, flipping a burger, checking my timer, swapping the chicken, seasoning this, melting some cheese, you know, putting some fries down, putting some tots down. You know, give me some criticism on what you think about the service that we're going to do tomorrow, whether we're busy or we're not busy. I'm just the type of person, when I start working, I'm go. I'm just go. Go. It's not time to be the hare and the tortoise. It's time to be the tortoise. You know what I mean? Or it's not time to be the tortoise. It's time to be the hare. No. Yeah. Anyways. So I appreciate it, Daniel. Thank you. This ain't, I mean, it's not our first time going out, but it's going to be our first time going live. And we'll be the first truck here in Pensacola to do it, because this is how we get down. And you'll see everything that's going on. I'll probably be very fucking nervous, to be honest with you. It's not like I'm just getting on here doing a basic live, you know, cutting up some chicken or cutting up some bell peppers or any of this or any of that. I'll just try not to look and worry about the camera up there, and just do my thing. So I'm sure there will be comments and stuff like that you know, hopefully all you guys will be able to overlook. You'll see who's, you know, being negative or anything like that. You know, I'm sure you guys can, you know, put two and two together on who's commenting on what, or, you know, maybe giving some constructive criticism without being hate criticism. You know what I'm saying? You forgot about the fries? No, I haven't. No, I haven't. I'm gonna portion the fries, but I'll do it in the morning because I didn't realize how late it was. It's 9:30. It's like really past my bedtime. It's past my bedtime. Us old people, we get up at 4:20 in the morning and get up and get your day started here. Then I'll be in the truck by 5 a.m. portioning some fries, cutting up my chicken, getting everything put in place, and setting up my deli top. We'll have you know, I'm ready now. I'm ready now. I want to go out and cook right now. Matter of fact, the first 5 people that go and find me, no, I'm joking. I'm joking. So I'm going to take my trash out of here, turn the fan on. I keep the fan on throughout the night so it stays cool in here. I'm going to take my cutting boards, and I need to take them over there, wash them, rinse them, bleach them, rinse them, put them up. So y'all have a good night. See you tomorrow morning. I might even do a live in the morning. You never know. You never know. But we will be live tomorrow between 10 and 2. So hopefully like I said, hopefully my phone can withstand the heat inside the truck. And Macho Man, you're going to be the first one I block. Tu sabes? You're going to be the first one I block. Anyways, y'all have a good night. Look forward to seeing you tomorrow. And many more videos to come. I hope you guys enjoy. Also, tomorrow I'll be making an announcement in the morning as well about another thing that we're going to be doing. I don't want to give y'all a whole bunch of good information in the morning. Yeah, I do get up at 4:20 in the morning. My wife gets up at 4 o'clock. I get up about 4:20. If I get up at 4:19, I got a minute to spare. If I wake up at 4:21, I'm just late. And to me, being early is on time is late, and being late is unsatisfactory. So that's why I set my alarm at 4:19:58. Anyways, y'all have a great night. Look forward to seeing everybody tomorrow. I gotta move. Whoa! Sorry about that. I had to remove. I have a little bubble over there, and I can't move it and shut my screen off at the same time without knocking over my phone. So, I hope y'all have a good night. I'm gonna get off this live, clean everything. We'll see y'all tomorrow. Have a great freaking night. Good morning, everybody. James. I'm doing simultaneous, what do you call it? Streaming on 2 different devices. Well, today, we didn't have a spot to go to anyways. This is typically our Tuesday off, not off, but this is the Tuesday that we're looking to find a spot to film. But until then, I've been doing some remodifications to the truck over the last couple days since last week, and our little first crash, hiccup, bump in the road or whatever, excuse me, we decided to get rid of some equipment and get some new equipment. But today I'll be using this food grade aluminum 2-inch angle. We're going to be cutting it into pieces for me to make a table or a stand for our brand new flat top that it's attached to our other flat top for us to improve. Excuse me, I got to get my grinder. I'm just doing a little quick video. You know, I've already got my measurements and all of that. I already know what to do. I've already did all that. We got our devices. We got all the tools and stuff. And I'm just glad I got the skills to be able to do this. Not a lot of people set their mind to do something, or they're afraid to do something because they say they can't do it. Well, you never know you can't do it until you give it a try. So, but today what I'll be doing is I'll be cutting 3 different legs at 2-foot increments, and then I'll have to cut one at 13 3/4 because of the wheel well inside of my truck. The table's got to be able to be balanced perfect. Then we'll build some little braces for the legs to sit in and whatnot. So it might get noisy for a minute, but I'm just going to give you a demonstration on how to use an angle grinder with a cutting wheel. Most people have guards on them. I don't have a guard. So I don't suggest you be able to do that at the house or wherever you are. I just don't have a guard for it. And I'm okay with it because I know how to do things. I'm just saying, don't try this at home if you don't have the proper equipment or safety things. So I'll show you how we do it. We've already marked it. And for the ones that don't know, this is a tape measure. This is what they call an angle and a speed square. Okay? You're able to cut angles with it, and it has numbers on it and tells you what your angle, how far your distance is, like that. And then on this side it's a speed square. So what you do is you already know your measurement. You get it up there, you draw your line, you take your speed square for your straight line, you set it right there, just like that, and wherever my pencil went. Anyways, I've already got my mark. What you do is you put it on there. Okay, and what makes it a speed square is you're able to flip it. just like this. All you got to do is just really flip it around, put your mark on the other side, there it is. Instead of just you know what I mean? That's why they have it's called a speed square. It's got a lip on it. It helps rest on there, so you can slide it up and down, turn it over, flip it, boom, boom. It's a carpenter's tool. It's called a speed square for the ones that don't know. So I'll show you how I do want to find my pencil. That makes me mad. Actually, it's because, hey, guess what? Look. Dun, 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 dun. Pencil in your pocket where it doesn't belong. So you actually see a mistake. So what we're going to do here, okay, it's on. We're going to cut this. That's how we do it. Then what I'll do is I'll take my angle grinder, and you'll see there's little burrs and whatnot. What we'll do is we'll use our angle grinder. There it is. That's how you do it. That is how you use an angle iron. You could also, especially if you're cutting multiple pieces of the same thing, you know, what I like to do, and I'm going to tell you, let me tell you guys something so you don't get short on your metal or your building. My advice, if you're using even if you're using an angle grinder for a cutting tool, or a chop saw where you're going down like that one time, look, I'm going to tell you, a lot of people won't take this into consideration. You won't take into consideration the thickness of your cutting tool. Your cutting tool, when it comes to a blade, it's not, compared to a blade, you have to give when you're doing your measurement. So like me, I need 3 2-foot pieces. I did measure 6 foot and go 2, 4, 6. The reason why is because when you cut this, you're actually cutting out the distance of your cutting wheel. So now you're losing one, it could be, you know, an 1/8, a 1/16. You don't want to be off. So what I'll do, take another measurement, set this one off to the side. We'll take another measurement, 2 foot. Boom. Get your speed square. Set it up there. Just like that. Flip it over. Make sure you mark. Boom. Now you're actually getting a true 2 foot. So you also got to make sure that you give that extra room and make sure you cut each piece individually. Take the time to use a measuring tape to measure each piece differently. Do not just go 2, 4, 6 and there it is. That's what I recommend. Take it. Same thing. Give it up. All you gotta do is knock it off. Now what you do, then that way that assures you that you got, and I'll even get up close to show you, that gives you a solid 2-foot measurement. Now see, I would have lost about 1/8 of an inch in between cuts if I would have taken one whole piece and went 2, 4, 6 and there's my measurement. I'd have lost 1/8 to end up losing a little bit more on the next cut, which would have made my legs unbalanced. So we got 2 of those, perfectly done, perfectly sized. So make sure you always leave room in your measurements for the size of your cutting wheel. So we'll go off that. We'll do one more leg at 2 foot, and then my other leg, this table is going to be called I lean. It's because she's leaning on one leg with only 13 3/4 of it. So she's going to be named I lean. That's just a joke. I'm sure somebody will say something about that, but I hope not. Not making fun of anybody that's disabled or anything like that. Let me just put that out there. We got our last cut at 2 foot. Then what I'll do is, because we bought 8-foot sticks, we'll see how much of that 8 foot I really have, and I'll prove it to you that you lose some of your metal on each cut. Make sure we grind off the burrs on it. All right. Now, we'll see, we'll put the measurement on it, make sure that I got 2 foot. Want to make sure I got 2 foot on each piece. So we got here another perfect 2 foot cut. And as you see, all 3 pieces are identical. Now, let's take this last piece off of an 8-foot stick. Now, I'm going to show you something, and it's going to be kind of hard to be able to tell, so let me just show you that you really do lose when you're using a cutting wheel or a chop saw. You see the difference? This outside piece right here that I'm pointing at, you see the edge right there? You see the edge right there on the outside piece right here. Let me get real close on that. Now you see the distance that you're losing? Right there, you see it? That's how much distance and measurement you're losing when you're using either a chop saw and or an angle grinder. So when you're needing several pieces of the same size, measure each piece to get your accuracy. That's just a tip for the day. You know what I mean? You know, I'm not saying I'm Tim the Toolman Taylor. All I'm doing is passing on some critical advice to the food truck page over here for the people that are building it themselves, and over here on my Fresh Food Factory food page, showing that you guys that we actually are truly once again building our food truck to remodify to be able to be better for our service out there. So that was just to let you guys know. I'm gonna do one more piece. I have to do one piece at 13 3/4. That's what's gonna go over the wheel well. my wheel well is over there, so I have to compensate 13 3/4 right there. And this will be the last piece that I cut for my legs. I'll get in there, make sure those legs are going to be where I want them to be. And how I know where they're going to be where I want them to be is I'm going to use what they call a level. For the ones that don't know what a level is, I will show you. These are what they call levels. Why do they call these levels? The reason they call these levels is when you're putting in something that's got to be vertical like this, a level is going to have 3 points on telling you where it's going to be level. You have your sideways, you have your horizontal, and you also have your vertical. And what you do is you put it up here, you move it to the right, you move it to the left, then that way you know you're square. Then after your leg is in and you put your top on it, you can use another level to make sure that the distance is level and flush, and then you can adjust from there. Before you actually bolt or screw anything together, it's pretty good when you're doing building situations like this to be able to have what they call these. These are your commercial grade mechanics tool called C-clamp. As you see, it is a C. It's a clamp. It's able to hold 2 pieces of metal and or anything that you want to be able to hold together. Now my table, I'm going to have to cut different pieces, but I'm going to give you the concept of how to be able to use the C-clamp when you're wanting to put something together if you don't have any vices. So what you do is you take this and you're going to put it here like this, okay? You want to make sure it's nice and plumb and square. You have no sharp edges hanging over here. And then what you do is you take your C-clamp, put it right here on the edge. Okay, it doesn't fit. So what we got to do is we'll loosen it, and we'll, let me see this one, kind of tight. There we go. What you do is you tighten it up with the screw right here. So when you close it, it's going to be able to close and grip those 2 pieces of metal together. That's how our table is going to go. So I'll just give you this, and then I'm going to end this live video because I got to move a lot faster than this, and I'll do another video here later showing you. Oh great, it's raining. That's okay, good thing it's inside. Okay, so what we do is we take that, put it right there. Okay, it's too tight, so you have to adjust your clamp. Almost cut my face. So what I have to do is adjust to the thickness of the clamp by unscrewing it. So the clamps, there we go. There, I got it too loose. See, sometimes these C-clamps like that, you got to get it just on the money. And it's only because I'm on video that it's giving me a problem. It's not really giving me a problem. You always have to adjust your clamp to make sure that it's tight for when you go to drill the hole in it. There we go. All right, as you see, it's a tight fit. So that's what it looks like. That is how you're able to build your leg and your tabletop. This is not the piece I'll be using for the tabletop. I actually have another piece of 8-foot trim of angle iron that I will be attaching, and that's how it goes. You know, we'll knock that little, this ain't nothing. You got to make sure, see how the no sharp edges are hanging over here on the food trucker page. You got no sharp edges hanging over. Everything is perfectly flush. Angle iron, you see it's nice and square. So that's how we roll. You know, don't think that you can't do nothing. All you have to do is pay attention when you're doing things and learn. So that's my demonstration today on how the remodifications to my truck is going. here in about the next hour to hour and a half, I will have the table built. Actually, now I got to undo this because I did the two legs together, just to be able to give you guys a sample. I had that a little too tight. Tighten up a little bit. Take it easy, Hercules, Hercules, Hercules. But once it's got a hole drilled in it, then I'll come back. I'll bolt it together. We got our lock nuts, and we have our 1/2-inch stainless steel bolts and our lock nuts. I'd recommend, if you're going to bolt anything together like I do, always use lock nuts. It helps secure it than just your basic nut. So this is James here at the Fresh Food Factory. Hey, what's up, Stan? Stan the man, the food truck plan. Really doing classes now? I can't say classes. I'm just passing on some experience that's been taught to me, and maybe I can help somebody else's day by giving them a little bit of knowledge on maybe being able to build something that they didn't think they could do. We could all do things. It's just how you set your mind to it. And you know that, Stan. You know that, Stan. We take Stan, you know. But no, it's not really doing any classes. There's a lot of people I see that it's just easier for me to just show somebody. You know what I mean? If somebody's interested in doing something, shit, and I got the experience, why not pass it on to the next person? You know, I'll show them how to use the angle iron, you know, whatever. I'll show you how I'm doing my thing. But I'm also on my Fresh Food Factory page showing people that the pride and integrity and the craftsmanship that we use. And Stan, the reason here, Stan, if you're still here, can I get a couple thumbs up? Sorry, guys, on my Fresh Food Factory page. I'm not trying to ignore you. I'm a member of a food truck page that's statewide, actually worldwide. It's called I'm a Food Trucker. A lot of people on there are building their own things, and what I'm doing is I'm just trying to show them maybe how to use a tool that they normally wouldn't use, maybe show them how to do things. And today, Stan, what I did is I'm building a table to add to the flat top that we purchased, and it received yesterday, and I got my gas line on it and everything. I have to build a certain table to go over my wheel well, and all I was doing was just, here's what I wanted to do, and I wanted to make sure that people understood the tool that you're using to the material that you're cutting when it comes to chop saws and grinders. And here's, Stan, you can agree with me, the one thing that nobody very rarely ever thinks of is even using a saw blade. They don't think of the thickness of what you're using to cut your material. So, like this. Right here, this is an 8-foot piece of 2-inch angle aluminum. Now, if I need 3 pieces at 2 foot, and I just go from there, 2, 4, 6, 2, 4, 6, and I need this last 2 foot to do something else, guess what? I don't have a true 2 foot because I removed some of it by cutting out. So it's best to measure your 2 foot and then go from there to your 2 foot and learn how to use what everybody knows as a speed square. That's what helps things up. It gives you the perfect straight line. You're doing work where you got to move fast. This is what a speed square is, and I showed them how to use this. But the most important thing was taking into consideration the amount of metal that you're losing if you do that. You're going to get to the last piece of your 2 foot, and it's going to be shy 1/8 of an inch because you took out 2/64 or whatever. I just threw out a number out there. But you are losing 1/8 of an inch because all 3 of these right here are exactly 2 foot, and I showed each one per cut, per tape measure on this video, and it shows that you lose metal on your last piece. It's not a true 2 foot. So that was the whole really doing the video was to let somebody know when you're doing things like this, and you put it together and you put it in there, and you go like this. Ding, ding, ding. Why in the F is it unlevel? What the hell? Well, guess why it's unlevel? Because that fourth piece that you needed to be exactly 2 foot, because you're going on somewhere where it's level, now you have to use something called a shim. A shim is something that you're going to have to put under there to bring it up just that little bit. Okay? Just to bring it up a little bit to get it level. You don't want to have to do that, but if you have to, that is what they make shims for. Sometimes you can't help it. Maybe the floor is sunk. Maybe the floor is warped. Maybe it's... But that's the way that you could build it and do things. I need to be able to see what Stan is saying. Yes, sir. 1/8. That's... I just didn't say it right, I guess. But thank you for that. And Stan is a true food truck builder. I tell you what, when we had our little mishap, and I took it to Stan, boy, let me tell you, you guys in the food truck world, you wish Stan was where you were. Let me tell you that. I wish Stan was able to keep going, because that is one bad MFer as a builder. Just saying. I'm cutting my last leg. Knock off the edges. There it is, guys. All 4 tables for my leg is now built. I will end my videos because I'm spending too much time talking and not enough time working. I'm on a dead limit. So this is James here in Pensacola, Florida at the Fresh Food Factory. I just want to be able to pass on a little bit of the knowledge and a little bit of the skill that I have to maybe, hopefully, give you some boost, or maybe I taught you something. I hope that. That's kind of why I did this. I actually hope that I was able to teach you maybe what a C-clamp was, a level, speed square, a cutting tool, you know, the right pencil. You know, you got to have the right tools to do the right jobs, the right drill bits, you know, the right step-ups. Listen, if you're going to do any type of project at any time, always make sure that you have the right tools, because the right tools will make you or break you. You know, I'm not recommending any certain product or tool or whatever. You can use what you want, but just make sure that, man, all you got to do is take your time and do it right. If it takes a little bit longer, hey, it takes a little bit longer, but guess what? It was freaking done the right way. So, this is James. Peace out. Hope everybody has a great trucking day. We're going to be on the road by tomorrow. We're going to be back at our spot tomorrow. We're going to be stronger. We're going to be better. We're going to be more improved. And as we grow and as we improve, I'm not even going to lie. It's going to be a great thing that the work that we're doing to the truck now is going to be able to help improve our service, improve our times, improve everything that there is about our truck and our production and our time and all of that. So thank God that I have the ability to be able to do this type of work and not have to take it somewhere, wait 3 weeks. Now I've lost, you know, but so like I said, this was just a little skill video. Pass it on, like, tag, share it, follow it, comment, say something. You ain't gonna hurt my feelings. So I hope everybody has a great day. And I'm out of here. I got things to do. Y'all are bugging me. See ya! Hey, what's up, y'all? This is James here at the Fresh Food Factory food truck here in Pensacola, Florida. We're just doing a quick live to show you that you guys truly are getting a fresh product from our food truck here. As we shop daily, we do everything that we do is fresh. Our burgers, our chicken. Well, without explaining that, because everybody already knows. Tonight we're going to be cutting up some chicken, and we're going to be doing a Caribbean jerk chicken pineapple mango slaw taco. Tomorrow is our special. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take this chicken, we're going to cut it up into bite-sized pieces. We're going to put it in our Ziploc bag. Then we're going to use our jerk chicken, there it is, marinate. I'm going to take a second. I'm going to share this live on my phone. I'm going to share it to another group, so bear with me for a minute. Okay, let's see. How do I do this? But anyways, I hope everybody's having a great day. And also, sometimes it's hard for me to talk and work. I just like to get in my zone and work. Fresh Food Factory is live right now. There we go. Well, let me turn this down. How do I share this video? Let's go here. We're going to share it to a page. Let's see if this works. No, not going to share it there. We'll share it here. No, why can't I share it? Alright, bear with me, guys. I'm trying to figure this out. Why I'm not getting notifications to my own page. Kind of weird. So bear with me for a second. Hopefully it'll let me share it without going to as a personal page. I'm not too tech savvy. Of course, boost is unavailable. It's a live video. So we're going to go down here and share. I'm going to see if we can share to a group. No, we can't do that. So let's just do this. Hold on. Let's do a watch party. Bear with me, guys. Bear with me. Trying to... Alright. Well, let me wash my hands. Put my phone up. Let me wash my hands before we get started the chicken, because I done touched everything. I got everything all set out. I got my chicken cut up. I got it trimmed. I'm just going to go ahead and start cutting some up, but let me go wash my hands real quick. Hey, what's up, Carrie? What's going on, man? Happy trucking. I'm getting ready to, we're cutting up this chicken, and I'm going to do a Caribbean jerk taco with a pineapple, mango, cilantro, peppers, coleslaw salsa. That's what I'm doing right now. Is I'm getting ready to cut up my chicken. We're going to marinate it overnight. Because everything we do here is fresh. Always. Always. Nothing. So, I hope everybody's having a good evening. Please, as you come in, go ahead and make a comment. Say who you are, where you're from. I wish I could play music because I like to get in my zone while I'm doing that. So one thing we'll do is I always sharpen my knife. Then that way you don't tear and shred the meat. You want to be able to cut it in nice size, bite-sized pieces. Because once we put this Caribbean jerk seasoning on there, it's pretty thick. I don't want to have to be cutting it up. So, you know, this is what I love doing, man. I love doing food. I love experimenting on different things. So tonight is actually my first run at doing Caribbean jerk tacos. This is going to be my first go at it, and we'll see how it turns out. We'll see what the people say. So I'm just I love to do this, you know, and I love doing these videos for y'all. Then that way, you know, everything here that we do is truly fresh. You know what I mean? yeah, there's a lot of great products out there, like this seasoning right here that I was highly recommend from somebody that does Caribbean food, and they say it's good. So I'm gonna take it for a test run. You know, we're gonna do nice with these tacos. We're gonna do real good. At least that's what I hope. You know, so I just want to let you guys know that everything you see that I do is fresh daily. No matter, and like I said, back to there's a lot of great products made by great companies. You know what I mean? There's certain things that you buy that's already pre-done. You know, it's just on how you use it and what you combined it with. You know what I mean? It ain't about just, oh, you could do everything fresh. Well, you know, cheese sauce, all it is melted shredded cheese with some flour and, you know, water melted down and made into that cheese sauce. So, you know, that's what that is. But anyways, we got some nice chicken cut up here. Nice little, they're going to bite-sized pieces. Everything you get here is nice, fresh. You know, you come to my truck, you don't leave hungry. That's a fact, Jack. We'll cut them up into nice-sized, bite-sized pieces for this pineapple mango slaw taco that we're going to be doing tomorrow. So, hey, what's up, Sarita? What's going on, Mr. Carey? Happy trucking. Thanks for y'all tuning in. I'm not doing anything fancy. Actually, this is my first time doing what I'm doing. I've been wanting to experiment with different things. I've been putting the word out there that I was going to do a Caribbean jerk chicken taco with a pineapple mango slaw, and people were saying, oh wow, that really sounds good, you know. So I'm going out on a limb, and I'm actually doing this for my first time, a Caribbean jerk chicken. I'm gonna do some hot and spicy, and then I'm gonna do some mild as well. So and I actually even thought about doing it as a chicken sandwich, a Caribbean jerk chicken sandwich. But tomorrow I'm just going to focus on doing the tacos. We're going to do that. So that's what I'm going to focus on. And then maybe while I'm at it, I'll save one of these chicken breasts, and I'll make a chicken sandwich, and either give it to somebody and just say, hey, you tell me what you think. Tag my page on Facebook. Please leave me any type of criticism that you want, and if there's something that you see that we could do for you, and anything that we can do to improve any situation, we're always down for listening. You know, we listen, we watch, we pay attention. We always strive to do the best that we can. We always strive to do the best that we can. You know, the easiest day was yesterday. So, but I just wanted to focus and let you guys know, and hang out, do some more videos. I like to interact with people, not just be the guy that stands in the back, you know, slinging and cooking. I actually like to talk to the people that actually support me, been supporting me. Oh, and hey, while we're on that subject of support, you guys please make sure you go to VIPpensacola.com and get us to the top. You know, I need this one. There's also another one called Best of the Bay. We're nominated in, I think, 3 or 4 divisions. The best new food truck, or the best food truck, best burger, and I got some great, I ain't gonna lie, I got some great burgers. You know, they're not these paper thin smashed down burgers. No smash burgers. You know, we let the meat cook. But, you know, conversate. Hey, y'all introduce yourselves to one another. I know you're there. Man, don't make me sound like I'm talking to myself. That's why it's called live, and that's why y'all are watching. So that means you gotta conversate. There we go. I'm gonna save this one breast right here, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and cut this off like this. It's a small breast. I saved this small breast for the last one on purpose, because this will be a test run tomorrow for a chicken sandwich. But how I like to do my chicken sandwiches, it's usually a bigger breast than this. And what I'll do is I'll fillet it down the middle, like that, like so, and I'll leave it attached, make it nice long, I cook it like that, and then, you know, I'll flip it over and you still get a nice big fat breast. So we're going to go ahead and let that go as well. I'm going to divide this chicken up, take off my gloves, swap out a glove real quick. What's up, Mr. Ralph? What's going on? How you doing? What's up, what's up, what's up? Everybody else talk. What's up, Mr. Steve? How you doing tonight? Now we're going to take this. We got our chicken cut. I'm going to go ahead and we're going to put these in our bags, our marinade bags, and we're going to do some hot spicy. We're going to do some mild Caribbean jerk chicken. Thank y'all for tuning in to my live video. I appreciate it. You know, without interaction, you know, we can't grow. So I've never done this before, so this is my first time using this type of, you know, chicken. I'm going to go ahead and set this down. Come on. The struggle's in the kitchen. No, it's all good. We'll go ahead and stick it in here. We've got our another bag. You know, you never want to use the hand that you're handling chicken with to touch the bags. That's why we use a second glove to put on it, and we use this glove to seal it, and that's why when we're done using this glove, we could take it off and you're not cross-contaminating the chicken inside the bag. So that right there. Alright, we're going to put, this is going to be the spicy one right here, so we're going to put that in our container right here. We'll take that off from the underside. You see how you do that? You grab the glove from the inside, you lift out, you're not touching it. Like that. So, let me get a spoon. Then, I was told it doesn't take much for this. I was told that. So, we're going to go ahead and experiment with the mild, because I think that's what I'm going to do more of tomorrow, is going to be the mild. Some people, I'll take the spicy for a test run. Look at that nice, good looking seasoning. I was told this is a really good Caribbean jerk chicken seasoning. We're not going to start off with that much. I want to see how it coats the chicken. So we're going to just start off with a little bit, because certain things could be very powerful and could be overpowering. So we're just going to go a half a spoon, put that down in there. We're going to lock our bag up, give it a seal. We'll see how it breaks down with the chicken and see how much that spreads. And then if I need to add more, we could always add more. You can't never take away. So it looks like we'll be putting in some more. You know, you never want to put too much. Then also, you don't want to mess with your chicken a whole bunch like that. So, you know, the less you can handle it and move it around like that, the better. So that's why you want to make sure you got a good coat and good marinade on it. So we're going to go ahead. So right now, our measurements are at about 2 spoons. Because see, this is why you wear separate gloves on top of your other gloves when you're putting the chicken inside the bag, is so you can handle the bag like this. I don't have enough containers for it to be up there. Plus I want it to sit in the bags overnight. Some real thick, it's real thick. Real thick. Real thick. Maybe on the next one, I should have put it in the pan. You know what? No. Maybe I should have put it in the pan. Did like that. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. We'll set this here on our deli top. Alright, we can set it. Oh, here we go. I got it right here. I got our pan right here. So we're just going to go ahead and open this, and we're going to get funky with it. Go ahead and get our hands all dirty. Experimented with that. This type of seasoning, you don't have a lot of liquid. It's not a liquid. It's more of like a paste. So what we'll do is we'll go ahead and put on another set of gloves. We'll go ahead and give her a nice mix up. Oh, it really smells good. It really does. It really smells good. You want to make sure you try to coat as much of it as you can. What's up, Justin? What's up, Mr. Slim? Cousin Jason? Scott Brown, how you doing, sir? We're doing Caribbean jerk chicken, pineapple mango slaw tacos tomorrow. So that really looks good. Look at that, guys. Look at that. Oh, look at that. That's nice. That is nice. So that looks real good. Smells real good too. It really, really, really does. We'll set this right here. I'm going to change out my gloves. We're going to put some more chicken in there. We're going to put some more chicken in there, and we'll get some more marinade. Then we'll put it back in the bag overnight. You know. Let's see how much. I do more mild. Nah, there we go. How about that? Because I still want to be able to put some. We're going to be doing the spicy. So let me go ahead and equal this up. Put a little bit more here. Then that's good on the spicy. Go ahead and finish this off in here. Finish this off. We'll go ahead and move this chicken breast and this marinade right here in that bag. Excuse me. And then we'll go ahead and get to marinate some more on top of this. Get some more marinade here. I think one more big fat chunk. How about just a little more? There we go. There we go. Get another glove on. So why don't y'all make sure you talk. Talks amongst yourselves. A little goes a long way with Walker's Wood. It's delicious stuff. Yeah, well, we'll find. Yeah. The guy did the guy at the international. There's an international market. I've gone in there before, and I've had my mind on different things, and I want to try different things as well and see. You know, the reason, and also like this too, man. I love to cook. I love to interact. I love to, you know, I love to do it all. And the reason I called it Fresh Food Factory is because I wanted to show you guys everything that we literally do is a lot of hard work. You know, sometimes we make it look easy and people think it's easy, and you know, we're not the truck that just buys it pre-seasoned. You know, we're a factory of fresh food. So don't put that on your cutting board. Put it over here because no chicken's gone anywhere. I'm sure a lot of people are sidewalk critiques, but nobody will critique yourself more than you. I'm very, very cautious inside of my truck with everything being abide by. You know, nothing touch. You don't put nothing on top of your cutting boards. You know, you don't cross-contaminate your chicken. You change your gloves. You put them hands over and stuff like that. You know, especially with my new chef's coat. You know, this is my design, my idea is I never touch a towel in the kitchen. And seriously, I never do. These antibacterial microfiber cloths that we have invented, I invented this idea last year. And I'm going to go ahead and use this glove because I'm going to change out my gloves, wash my hands. Because when you're moving your hands around inside the gloves, they get sweaty. Some people think just changing your gloves is okay. No, you got to wash your hands in between the cycles sometime. You know what I mean? So, especially when you're prepping. Get in there. Man, this really smells good. It does. Gosh, I wish I could actually cook some of this tonight. But we want to get a good 12, 13 hour marinade on this. You know what I mean? Gosh dang it, son. Gosh dang it. Alright, then you're going to also see, I'm going to show you guys something also that, you know, that we're required to do by law. We'll go ahead and seal this up. Pull some of that air out. Okay, see, by me changing the gloves, I never cross-contaminated the outside of the bag, so you're able to handle it this way. And before I put this in the refrigerator for it to do its thing, you know, there's a rule that you must put labels on everything you do. Excuse me, the time that you did it, the time that you did it, and whatnot right here. So that's why we're gonna go jerk chicken. Okay, it was done on the PM. What time is it? Y'all, can y'all give me a time? Shelf life. I do 48 hours. Nothing on my truck stays longer than that. Employee James G. That would be me. Today, man, what is today's date? So we had the 10th, 11th, 12th, 15th. Today is the 15th. Time is 8:13. Wait, I'm on Central Time. Well, I can handle my phone. I'm getting ready to. I gotta wash my hands anyways, so everything is already tightened up nice. Yeah, today's 15th. I do know how to count. There we go. We have our label. You know, this is the part that, you know, most people don't see, and they don't time to think about. So we got that labeled. We're gonna put this in the refrigerator overnight. Find a nice spot for it. Over here, you always put. There you go. Put it down there in the container. You always put raw meats on the bottom of the refrigerator. Don't put them just anywhere, even though they're sealed up and in a bag and whatnot. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna throw this spoon away because I don't want to mix the two together. We'll put this up. Oh, nope. I'm very picky about being clean. So we'll go ahead and wipe that. Give me a second, guys. I'll be right back. I gotta wash my hands. So I see a few people in here, but I don't see nobody talking. I think that's Ralph that's talking. Come on, we're gonna have to call him Ralph the Mouth, the one that just keeps on talking. Now I appreciate y'all tuning in on my live. Chime in, tell me, you know, maybe y'all send some. How about send some ideas? What would you like to see us to do? You know, we got great reviews on our fat ass burgers. You know what I mean? We don't do those smash burgers. We got some real good reviews on our burgers. We have a Hawaiian burger, our Buffalo Bacon Ranch burger. You know, and if you want to know what else you have to come and see us. Right now, trying to get out more and more. Trying to get out more and more, you know. Alright, let me get my other gloves on so I can move this cutting board, because after this, then I'm gonna do my pineapple mango slaw. Well, we had a few people in here at one time. There was like almost 10 people in on this live. Did I run everybody out? Damn. Let me put this in the sink to be washed. Ralph is in. Do a garden burger. You're incognito. This is Doug. Oh shit, Doug. What's up, pizza man? What's going on, pizza man? We'll go ahead and get this chicken. Get that in this other container right here. Boom. See, I'm glad we experimented. Put this on the back side here. See, I'm glad I experimented by putting, you know, it in the bag. I need to get a spoon. Glad we did the experiment on the first one like that. Put it in the bag. See how well it mixed up. Ooh, boy, that spice kicks you in the nose. Smells really good. Smells really good. Smells really good. Let's see where that goes. 'Cause that smells pretty spicy. Oh man, that really smells good. I think this is going to be the one. I'm going to be the one to sample the hot. Smells really good. Smells really good. You can get some all over that breast that I'm even gonna try to do the sandwich that way. Make sure I got it coated. I want it good and coated. You know, you don't want it to fool you because marinade will soak up, but you also don't want to put too much. I've learned that in the past. So we're just gonna go ahead and we're gonna go on the safe side and just do a tad bit more. There we go. Get in there, mix it all up. Spread it around. Kinda hard. Yeah, you can. Man, this smells good. You know what? Yeah, this really smells very good. I'm not tooting my own horn. We'll see how it tastes. We'll see how it tastes. You know what I mean? So we'll go ahead and take this one off. Alright, there with the other dirty dish. Alright. Mix it up a little bit more. Oh man, that really freaking smells good. That is the hot and spicy Caribbean jerk. I'll zip this up. We'll put a date label on it. Another date, the other word is jerk chicken. Can you give me the time? 5:15, shelf life 48 hours. It'll be gone tomorrow. Employee James G. Go ahead and get that on there. Labeled up. See you in the morning. Hasta la vista, baby. There it is, guys. Throw the spoon away. Man, it smells really good in here. It smells really good. Go ahead and clean the sides of this. That's how you gotta keep clean, man. You gotta keep clean. You gotta have some pride and passion and integrity in what you call your business. You know, you gotta make sure that everything in here is on point and you're able to do everything that you're able to do with what you got going on. So now what I'm gonna do is we're gonna get our bowl. I'm not even gonna lie to you. This is how transparent we are. You know, there's a lot of good restaurants all over the world. there's food services that provide food products for businesses, and you get great product. It's not just what you get with the product that you're buying, it's how you make that product work with what you're cooking. So yes, we have restaurant style slaw, and we bought the pineapple mango salsa. We're going to get those marinating tonight. So, we got our bowl. And that's how we do it. You know, it's not, you know, you don't have to do certain things. A lot of great product out there. It's how you use the product. You know what I mean? It's how you use the product. We're going to get this going overnight. Oh, look at that. Nice, beautiful colors, too. Look at that. Got the purple, got the white, got the oranges. You know, it's actually, you know, it's really done perfect like this. It is. Good looking, fresh coleslaw. I can't tip it upside down. Get y'all, you know, it is fresh. Like I said, everything we do is here is fresh. You know, we might not buy the mangoes. We might not buy the pineapple and the cilantro and the acidic tomatoes and whatnot to make this. It's what you do with it. And let's see, we're gonna get a sample of this because I've never had it. Get a spoon. We're gonna sample this pineapple mango salsa. Make sure, let's see if we get one of these little red pepper tomatoes. Oh wow, that smells really good. Hey, what's up, y'all? James here at the Fresh Food Factory, Pensacola, Florida. We're just going to be doing a little prep and tell you where we're going to be tomorrow. Let me go ahead and let you know that we're going to be tomorrow at Fraser's Country Wines at 3130 Barrancas Avenue. They carry fruit-based wines. They're also going to be carrying a wine out of St. Pete by Florida Groves Winery tomorrow. Today, we're just going to, I've already prepped up some chicken. Matter of fact, I'm going to go ahead and share need to share my own live feed. And it doesn't matter whoever's in here right now. Make sure you go ahead and share this live feed. I'm going to try to share it. Let me see if I can find my own page. Let's see if they're going to let me know it's live. But I hope everybody's having a great weekend. Once again, tomorrow we're going to be at 3130 Barrancas Avenue in Pensacola. We're going to be there from 2 to 5. Alright, let me see if I can turn this down. I'm going to share to a group. Let's go here. We're going to share it there. And I'm going to try to share it in a couple of groups without trying to get banned. Hopefully it won't. But I hope everybody's having a great afternoon. I'm trying to share this video, so y'all go ahead and do the same for me. Go ahead and share this. Go ahead and share this video. What's going on, Denise? How you doing? I'm getting ready to show you guys. I'm sure you already seen it, Denise. But I need to put the phone up and go wash my hands. So I'm going to go over here. I'm going to put the phone down. I'm going to wash my hands. And we're going to get started. Make sure y'all share this. Share it. Remember, sharing is caring. Because when you share my food, you share somebody else's happiness. They get their belly full of great food. Finished washing my hands, and we're going to prep some chicken. Just hang out. Try to be a little bit more interactive on our Facebook page. You know, try to do more videos. Then that way you guys could actually see what's going on in the life of a food trucker. You know, the good, the bad, the ugly, the slow. We're also going to be doing lives. Anytime that we're going to we got invited to this winery this week, and it's called Fraser Country Winery. It's at 3130 Barrancas Avenue. They have fruit-based wines, Florida-grown oranges, wine out of St. Pete. So, we go ahead and first thing that I do, usually when I get ready to prep and I'm getting ready to have things on marinate, is I like to go ahead and get our date stamp and our everything ready, along with our, you know, bags that we're going to have this marinating in overnight. So we'll just go ahead and relabel those up. I probably should have did that before the live, but we're going to go jerk chicken. Make sure we got to label this. You got to make sure anytime you guys are doing anything spicy or mild, 48 hours, date, we're done in the PM at time here. Shelf life 48 hours. Make sure you put spicy or medium. Employee James G. And then we're here, we're going to do the same thing. Jerk chick medium. Because the last thing you want to do, here's the date, time, PM, 48 hours. It'll be gone tomorrow, because the Caribbean jerk chicken tacos at my wife's work, they all loved them. And we even got a review on our page. Got my day labels. We got those taken care of. We're going to put one on each bag right now, so we already have my... This is the life of a food trucker. I'm showing you guys everything, what really goes on in a kitchen, or at least what should go on. Is you got to make sure you got your labels on there, so you're setting yourself up for success. Keeping everything clean and organized and all of that. So we're going to get our chicken out. I've already pre-cut it, been having it chilled here in the refrigerator. And I got our coleslaw, we already got it diced up. And then we'll be adding our pineapple mango slaw to it. And we'll be doing the Caribbean jerk chicken tacos again. They were pretty popular the other day. Make sure you always put chicken on the bottom. Chicken, raw meats go on the bottom of your refrigerator. You got to make sure that they are. Alright, we got our fresh cut chicken right here. All in good bite-sized pizzas. Good sized pizzas, right? Okay, so now we're making pizzas. Anyways, we got our seasoning right here. This is going to be the spicy. Last time I did it, we used a certain amount of it. Then I used the rest of it on our leg quarters. We had leg quarters because we've had this Caribbean jerk seasoning before. So I emptied the bottle into a whole big bag of leg quarters, and we barbecued it. So I'm actually barbecued it, grilled it, whatever. So we go ahead and take one, take two, how about three for good measures? How about we just make it four? How about a little more never hurts? Make sure we set this off to the side. Never put your spoon back in there if it touches a meat product and you're not using the whole thing on it, or the whole thing on many different items, but the same item all at once. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to get in here, I'm going to mix it up. It looks like that we might have enough, but you know, I want all my chicken, I want it all flavored. So I'll get in there and mix it up. You know, we're going to let this kick overnight, about 14-15 hours. Let it marinate in there, go swimming in its juices. You got to make sure that you get a nice good coverage all over it. pull from the bottom of the pan. You don't want to just mix the top. You need to get all your seasonings in there. Get it nice and, I don't know if you can see it. I don't want to touch the side of it, but you know, you got to get it all marinating in there. Nice. So, but you don't want to sit there and mess with it too much. You just kind of want to let it go and do its thing. So, guys, go ahead, join the conversation. Make sure you share it. Y'all, there's 10 people in here. Comments should be flying. Comments should be flying. All right, we're gonna take our glove. Off. Gonna open this bag. Come on, we got a whole 10 people up in here. We buy these cheap disposables to be able to have to do this with. So we'll go ahead and we'll take that spicy and we're going to put it in these Ziploc bags. We're going to let it marry itself tonight. And this is our spicy. It's the hot and spicy. But don't let too hot and spicy scare you away, because it's not as spicy as you think it is, because it's a Caribbean jerk. It's just a different blend of spices. And the pineapple mango coleslaw that we use, it gives it just enough nice coolness that it needs to offset it. It really is good. I took it for a test run the other day at one of the locations that we go to, and I got some great reviews on it. So we're going to be taking this baby for a test run again. Not really a test run, but we'll be setting up tomorrow afternoon from 2 to 5. 2 to 5. Then, see, this is already labeled. I'm not sitting here handling it, you know, with gloves, moving it back and forth. By making sure you have your date stamp on here and everything, so when you're done marinating your product and stuff like that, you're able to take your gloves off and hold the outside of a clean bag and not cross-contaminate it by opening your fridge and this and that. So that's another practice, the life of a food trucker and a restaurant industry that, you know, is a lesson. You know, I'm just passing down things. See, everything was on the inside, not the outside. But since I touched the pan, I'm going to wash my hands again. Anytime I handle chicken, I'm like constantly washing my hands. I probably go through 50 gallons of water a day. So, everything is good with that spicy. And go ahead, we'll wipe our... That's how you be able to stay neat and clean. Wipe down all your everything that you touch before you put it up. That's how you stay clean and everything. That's just us. Alright. Oh, I see a few comments. Hey, what's going on? We got Martin Cruz, Puerto Rico, Virgin Islands. Thank you for joining in. Thank you. What's up, Phil? How you doing? Where is my food truck? Love your videos. I do not own a truck, just interested in getting one. Longtime chef here. Well, hey, thank you for tuning in my videos. Thank you for saying that you like my videos. I wish you luck and success on being able to achieve the goal of getting your own food truck one day. It's if anybody's followed me for any amount of time, you know it's been a struggle. I don't hold nothing back. I'm very transparent. You know, I'm not. You know, I also I've been inspired by others. I watch, I learn, I pay attention. I'm not scared to take risks. You know, doing what you do, no matter where you're doing it, whether it's in a food truck, food trailer, or even a restaurant. A little more for good measure. Put that over there. Make sure you wipe it. See, I almost made a mistake. Ooh, caught myself. Look at that. Alright. We'll put that back up in here. I'm in Pensacola, Florida, by the way. We're in Pensacola, Florida, in the Gulf Coast. Beautiful beaches that are panhandle. So, here is what the chicken marinade looks like. Nice, good, fresh chicken. Nice, good, fresh chicken. None of that, you know, other stuff. You know, that's why I named it all fresh food, because we do it fresh. You know, just like our gourmet burgers, we call them the fat ass, and that's AZZ. Nothing toward anybody, but our burgers are fat ass. We don't have those little tiny smash burgers. Just saying. So, we picked up another location last week. Thank you. Thank you. I want to reach out and thank Miss Mary at General Electric Power Plant here in Pensacola, Florida. We do the afternoon shift over there, and we also go back in the evenings. The people love the food trucks. They support the trucks. We're a new truck there. We were opened with welcome arms last week. So if there's anybody watching this, hey, you know, maybe you waited a little bit longer than what you're normally used to. And let me tell you, this was our first time there. We want to learn the crowd, see what you guys like, you know, learn the times that you guys come out. We are going to an online ordering system next week, so you'll be able to order from inside your office or anything like that. We're just working out a lot of kinks. We want to make sure that I have the right employees, staff, trained to be handling those orders that are coming in like that based on what you want. You know what I'm saying? Any suggestions, any comments, any criticism, I welcome it, please. You know, because if you can't take any type of criticism, whether it's negative or positive, and learn from it, then you don't grow as a business owner. You know, so that's what some people fail to recognize is you have to listen. Shauna. Hey Shauna, how you doing? She says, what are you making? I am marinating our chicken in a Caribbean jerk seasoning. I'm doing it two different ways. We're doing a hot and spicy, and then this one right here that I just got done doing is a mild. And we're gonna, as soon as I put this chicken up, I'm gonna break out my coleslaw that's already ready in there chilling, and then we're gonna get our pineapple mango slaw, and I'll drain the slaw and everything. But you know, we're getting this in here to marinate overnight. Get it nice and flavorful all the way through. Nice and flavorful all the way through. Get this in the sink. Get it flavorful all the way through. See, this way, you know, if you put your bags in certain areas, you could put them on areas and then come back and bleach and clean it, as long as there's no chicken juice or any contamination. And you're not putting this type of meat on white cutting boards. If you have it in a pan or a bag or anything like that, you haven't touched the outside of the bag with any rotten hands, you're good to go. So, thing with chicken is you want to be careful with chicken. You don't, you know, you got to be on point with it. So, oh, need to see Shauna, let me put this up, please. Put this down here on the bottom with its cousin called hot and spicy. Make sure that we throw everything away. I believe in trying to stay as clean as I possibly can at all times. These are our cutting board, working boards, and everything like that. So, what I'm gonna do now is we'll take these off, and I'll get that. We'll get that slaw. We got our slaw. There's our slaw. Then, yes, It might be out of a jar. It might be somebody else's product. Guess what? There's a lot of places that make a lot of great great products, and I found one. It's a restaurant style pineapple mango slaw. It's really good. It's really good. It's got mangoes, tomatoes, peppers, sweet chili sauce, sugar, peppers, garlic, salt, acidic. Hold on. Citric acid and cilantros. Contains less than 1% salt. So this is actually still fruity and it's still healthy. It's not fatty. It don't have a lot of sugar in it. Let me see. I'll go ahead and give you. Let me see. Where's the it's fat, 0 grams fat, 0 grams saturated fat, trans fat 0, no cholesterol, and it got too small so I can't read it. It's really good. It's really good with that jerk chicken mixed in with this slaw. It's pretty good. Pretty good. What did Shauna say? Oh, I'm sorry. Hey, Great James, I have watched you on Scope. Oh, well, thank you. Thank you. Hey, what's up, Mr. Carey? Mr. Carey, how you doing today, sir? How you doing? How you doing? Welcome to the life of a food trucker here down in Pensacola, Florida. We're the 850 Eats. And I love doing what I'm doing. I'm going to go ahead. I did here. Now look, here's something I learned on the last tacos. I'm not even going to lie. If there's anybody watching that had our tacos, I did realize kind of toward the middle and in, and I'm lightening up on it, is I used one big thing of slaw, and I used 2 jars. Sometimes you can overpower something. I wouldn't say it was overpowered, but where I made the mistake is instead of draining the juice on the second one, I dumped it in there, and as it sat, it was getting too moist and juicy. Coleslaw is supposed to have that crunch and snap. So I'm actually admitting it. I made a mistake. If I was to add now, I'll only add half of this juice. We'll see where I'm at with the mix. Make sure it does, because it'll soak overnight. We'll try to get the flavors of the pineapples and stuff like that, and the mangoes, and get some of that acid and citric acid into the coleslaw. So when you're biting that, the goal is to do that. So what I'll do is I'm going to drain half this juice. So I learned something. I made it a little too saucy. You know, they say, oh, you can't never have enough sauce. Well, that was a little too saucy, and I figured it out, and I realized it. I'm glad I caught it when I did. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and put this whole bowl in here. Alright? Now I'm going to set it up like this. Now I'm going to try to see how much juices that this one builds up compared to the whole bag of slaw that I got. So, because you do want some of the juices in there, because that's where a lot of the flavors are at. And it looks like I'm pretty good. I think I just got too much hog wild by adding 2 jars, because it looked like a lot of coleslaw, and which it is. Matter of fact, what I need to do is I need to get a different pan. Hold on. See, you guys actually, you know, this is part. Ow! Fudge-sickles. Fudge-sickles. I just pinched my gosh dang finger. I just pinched it. Oh, are you kidding me? That's what you get for having too big of a pan, holding down a smaller pan that you use more. Use more of a smaller pan than you do the bigger pans, but you got to have the big. Oh man, that hurt. Oh, the freaker. So, all right. Let me get my spoodle. I'm I'm getting my spoodle to stir everything up with. There is the spoodle. Let me wash my hands. I'm forever like washing my hands. I'm like a wash hand freak. Let me get these pans back up in here. See, we're not as big as restaurants are. You know what I mean? So having to move stuff around and move stuff here and there, I shouldn't have had those sitting up there, but I did. My mistake, like an idiot, but that's all right. I can make fun of myself. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to take out some of this coleslaw. We'll go ahead and put the good gloves on because this will get messy, and those gloves right there, don't want them to tear. So what we're going to do is I'm going to empty some of that slaw. I'm going to empty some of this slaw over here. There we go. Then I'm gonna take my spoodle. Then that way I don't end up with too much juice, and then drain it from the bottom. Push it down. I don't want this to be too watery. So we'll do that. Try not to squeeze too much of the nice juices out. I could always add back to it. You know, I'm just doing a little at a time, not pushing down on it real hard, because you don't want to, you know, you really don't want to. People that sit there and do it, when they do a lot of cooking, let me tell you something, guys. When you put something down on the grill, let it cook there until that side is done. Don't sit there and flip it, flop it, flip it, flop it, flip it, flop it. You know, food don't cook good that way. Well, I mean, it might if you're the one that reheats it. So, but there we go. Get this nice mixed in together. You know, last time I got too excited about wanting to do it, so we're going to adjust it accordingly this time. You could always add less slaw than this, and I can add more slaw to it so one doesn't take away from the other. And you can feel the moistness of the cabbage. Don't want it, you know, too moist. You really want cabbage to keep its crunch. So that's a mistake that I learned. I got too excited, put too much in there. So, you know. What's up from Kansas? Ohio in the house. Look, we worldwide. But this is going to be the pineapple mango slaw. I also did this. Lesson numero uno from Miss getting too far ahead and making it too juicy and saucy is good thing about this, as long as that you have slaw already prepped and you have some of your salsa on hand. If you run short, that is something that you can make really fast, if need be. I think marrying the two overnight and not putting, there we go, now we're going to get, I think I got just enough in there. You know what I mean? I think I got just enough. You guys tell me. Oh, I wish you could see it. It smells really good. This pineapple mango salsa, it smells very, very good. Very good. Really great colors. There you go. You want a gander, folks? This is our pineapple mango slaw. Pineapple mango slaw that's going to go on our Caribbean jerk chicken tacos tomorrow. For those that are just tuning in, or for the ones that was here from the beginning, I appreciate you joining in on our live. here at the Fresh Food Factory, where we show you actually that we do everything fresh. Never nothing pre-cooked. So everything is fresh. So we're going to go ahead and I'm going to cover this up. I'm going to cover it up. We're going to get I need to get cover this up. I need to get 3 labels for the slaw tonight. For that, this is already, you know, I'm going to put that back here in the dishes. So we're gonna wrap everything up right here. We're gonna get it labeled, date stamped, get it put in the fridge. So I appreciate everybody tuning in on my live. Oh, you guys got me sidetracked. Look at that. You got me sidetracked. What? Oh, there it is. All right. I'm gonna wrap this coleslaw up. We got to get a date label on it. Got to get a date label on the coleslaw. Got to get a date label on that. Because anything that you ever open and you don't use immediately, if you put it up, you refrigerate it, even your dry counter stuff. A lot of people don't realize that it's not just your refrigeration that needs date dots. It's even your breads, your tortillas, your wraps, anything like that. Everything needs to be labeled. And you want to make sure that you have that. So, before I actually put things up, I will label them. Get this nice, get it nice and covered up. I hope everybody has a great Saturday afternoon, Saturday evening. I'll go live tomorrow when we get there. You'll see. I'll go live on location. I'll either be busy or I won't be. We're going to remain optimistic by this being a new place for us to go to on a Sunday afternoon, and very grateful of the owners for reaching out to us most of all. I want to thank them for reaching out to us and thinking about us to come over to their winery and provide their guests with some awesome fresh food. Fresh food. So we're going to go item here. Pineapple. Mango. Date. 48 hours. JG. Time. Oh. And we're going to go here. Item coleslaw. Coleslaw made. Coleslaw made. And then the other one is going to be plain slaw. The reason they're labeled is so you know what they are. 48 hours, date, time, employee, JG. There it is. Alright. We're going to go pineapple mango. There it is. Oh. Coleslaw made, date, time, 48 hours, James. There we go. We'll put this one right on the top. We got this one. Bingo! Life of a food trucker, guys. See, this is what it's about right here. You know, a lot of people think, oh, you just hop in a truck, start cooking food and doing this and doing that. Well, you know, I hope everybody appreciates that I'm showing you guys like kind of like behind the scenes that a lot of people really don't want to show you because those are ways and practices that they might not follow. I'm very transparent in that area. I'm letting you guys see everything we do, proving to y'all, showing y'all that everything we do comes from the heart, comes with love, and how we do it here at the Fresh Food Factory. You know, I might not be Chef Gordon, I might not be Guy Fieri, and I might not be John Taffer, but I know what works for me. I know what I'm capable of doing, and the one thing I'm capable of doing is growing this food truck to be one of the best here in Pensacola, Florida. So let me put these up. Get that in there. Get that in there. Make sure this goes on the bottom, other side. You don't. There it is. Boom, boom. There, always moving stuff around. You know. And this too, a lot of people don't realize sometimes when food trucks go to certain spots and it's like you get that over with. It's cool to be to get swarmed, you know, like 30 people at once. It's awesome. But also let me tell you, there's certain downside of cooking certain items on a food truck that's not as big as a kitchen. By everything being fresh and only 30 minutes for lunch is when you take when your product is kept at the temperature that it is supposed to be and or even lower. That food is cold. You're putting it on a hot surface. You put a bunch of cold things down all at once, and what happens is the temperature inside, the temperature on the grill drops depending on how much cold product you're putting on there. And any meat that you put on there should be cold anyways. If it's not like temped out at 59, 69 degrees or whatever, 54 for chicken, and it's way out. But the more cold product you put on a grill, it brings the temperature down. Well, when it brings the temperature down, it has to bounce back. And then you're putting more stuff, and then you're putting more stuff. We don't have 30 foot, so we got to try to learn our menu items. What works where, what works here, what works there. Try to keep the ticket times. At least our goal is to have everybody fed. And I know it might seem like a long time, but guys, if you bear with us each and every single time, you know that our food is truly fresh. When you tell me you want a burger, I put it down on the grill. It has to cook. Our goal is under 10 minutes, especially at the spots that have 30. We're going to get to know each and every one of you. We're going to know what you guys like. If there's anything that you guys, we're going to put a board outside, and our spots, that certain spots that we go to that are only limited to 30 minutes, we're coming up with some new game plan ideas to give you guys more of a meal that's not only fresh, but fresh and fast. More of like a dinner setting. You guys leave me some feedback on the board that we put out front. We're going to put down some plates, and we're going to put down some combos, and we're going to look for y'all's advice on what type of dinners that you guys might want, like especially at a couple of different spots. If they only have this or that, we'll put it out there. What we're here for is to accommodate to the customer by putting out the freshest food possible. Not pre-cooking 15 pounds of Philly meat and then just bringing it out and heating it up and throwing cheese on it, and that's not the way to do it. So we thank everybody for bearing with the times. And also this too, a lot of people also don't think about this. When you get order after order after order after order after order after order after order, your times might be longer than the others. Some might be faster than the others, and that's just the way it happens sometimes, depending on the product or the food item that you're getting. But we have some great dinner combinations. I've actually been working real hard. I have an awesome recipe for a 4-cheese macaroni that at our spots like General Electric, where they have 30 minutes for lunch, instead of them wanting fries or chips or anything like that, we're going to offer dinner, more of like dinner sides. I have a really good baked 4-cheese macaroni that we're going to offer. We're thinking about maybe offering a couple of other items like some fresh made coleslaw, or doing some type of baked beans to go along with certain items at certain locations that want things that not only just want things faster. It's they need things faster. And so we're working on those spots. You know what I mean? So when we get to those spots, we know what you guys want. It's like, okay, you want this. We'll start being able to do that at certain spots. But do realize that everything we do here is fresh. I don't pre-cook any bacon and wrap it up and bring it in the next day. My bacon's fresh cooked. Our chicken it's always cut the day of, not the day before, unless we're marinating it. Our burgers are cut to order. Well, not cut to order. Let me back that up. We get our roll. We cut so many. That's fresh cut. That's fresh cut. How you doing, Carol? So, I just wanted to get on here, do a quick little live. I see we got 14 people in here and nobody talking. Come on and join the conversation. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. You know, speak up. Join the conversation. We're going to be doing a lot more lives. I'm actually going to be, and I know, so okay, here, I'll go ahead and put the announcement out there. We're going to be going live every time the food truck opens. We're setting up our device. We're going to put it up there on the ceiling. And we're going to go live during everywhere we go. You're going to get to watch the operations of a food truck to show everything that we do. Fully transparent. You won't see us opening up any packages of meat and cooking them down like that. Everything is transparent. So you guys are going to get to be able to watch us. If you can't join us live, when you rewatch it, just go ahead and hit that share button one time. You know what I mean? Hi, Deborah. Well, you know, thank you for tuning in. You done missed everything. I prepped our mild and hot and spicy Caribbean jerk chicken. I also prepped up some pineapple mango slaw that we're going to be doing Caribbean jerk chicken tomorrow at Fraser's Country Winery, 3130 Barrancas Avenue. They carry fruit-based wines. They have Florida-grown oranges winery out of St. Pete, Florida for their wines tomorrow. What's up in Virginia? Joey! I've been to Virginia a time or two. So, as you see, everything in here is nice. This is my grill, guys. Look, if the grill's not silver, it's not clean. Ours is cleaned after each service. So when we say we're closed, I'm in here cleaning, putting the work down, making sure that everything is kept to a very high standard. I have a high standard, and that's it's something you got to have inside your business. You got to have high standards. You just can't be, hey, I'm going to be the one that sells $3 cheese fries all day long and make some money. I'm going to be the one, oh, I'm slinging it out. I'm slinging that reheated fries, reheated Philly meat. Oh, you know, you got to have more than that. You got to have pride. You got to have passion, and you got to have integrity in the foods that you do. So that's why everything that I show you guys, I prove to you everything is done fresh all of the time. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and get off this. I'm going to wash my hands. I'm going to do some more cleaning, tightening up, because my daily maintenance is probably harder than some people's weekly maintenance. I clean top to bottom, left to right, in and out every single day. And that's why it looks like it does. So I'm ready for tomorrow. Tomorrow, what I'll do is I'll pre-portion some tater tots. I'll pre-portion some fries. I'll cut some burgers up in the morning. I'll cut some chicken for our regular chicken wraps. Also, I will, you know, probably do a couple other things. We pretty much try, you know. Also, let me tell you this. Sometimes you just run out of items. And for me here lately, running out of certain items has been based on the money that I've had to be able to put back in it. to be able to get going. That's the struggle of starting a new business. You want to be able to get everything you can, and you get everything, but it's like Murphy's Law. If you don't have enough of something, that's going to be the thing that people order all day long, and it rolls around. I'm sorry that we don't have any more of those. I'm sorry we only had this many. You know, can you catch us next time? You know, I hate doing that, because sometimes that's actually happened to me. Actually, it's happened more times than I would like to even admit. And that's just been due to the fact that, you know, being a new business here in town, trying to get out there more, trying to really keep a good, reliable employee is very challenging in any business that you do. You know, but as far as everything else inside the truck and the business, I try to set myself up for success by like having everything that I do have, already having it prepped, so I can try to keep the line moving as fast as I can. A lot of people, you know, you're standing right there looking in, and some people go, man, why is my food taking so long? I ordered like 10 minutes ago. Well, that was 10 minutes behind this other person that was 5 minutes behind them, you know, but we always strive to try to keep everything fresh and try to keep it going as fast as we can, you know, getting down a routine, trying to be more consistent at the spots. And like I said, being more consistent at spots really relies on that good, trustworthy, hardworking person that that chooses to be a part of a team. Because in here and really I'll even go outside of my business. You know, there's no I in team and there's no me in team. It's a we. No matter what business you're in, it doesn't matter if you're cutting lawns, cutting grass, a corporate guru. It's got 30 people working for them. When things connect as a team, that's when things connect. And when things connect, you're able to do better and better each time, because you connect in the industry that you work in. So the struggle for us here has been finding that employee as we start to grow. Those are some of the setbacks, and that's just business, and that's not an excuse or anything like that. I'm just being straight up. That's how it is. So, but we can go on and on about that. Y'all need to go do something. You need to go home. You need to get out of here. Hey, what's up, Nolan? What's going on, man? I need to stay and talk to Nolan. What's up, Nolan? How's the thing down there in Orlando? God, I'm glad to be back home here in Pensacola, Florida. But isn't that funny? You just happen to know somebody from down there. They got one of our fat-ass burgers. You know, when Megan got that burger, check this out, dude. Megan got that burger, and she goes, you know what? I'm opening it up right here. I'm going to take a bite and eat it right in front of you. And she went, I meant like Guy Fieri style, had those elbows up. Oh. And she went like this. No lie, look. And that's the picture that she got. Her friend took a picture of her reaction. So she really did like that Buffalo Bacon Ranch burger. You know what I'm saying? So I got my little twisty twist I do things on. You know. So yeah. I'm going to stay positive. I'm not going to say anything. So I appreciate everybody that's joined in on the live. I'm going to go ahead and end this. We got some tightening up to do. I got some labels to put on things. I got to secure things. I got some dishes to wash to make sure they air dry and everything. So thank you for tuning in on this live. See you on the next go around. Tomorrow I will be live on our Facebook page sometime in between 2 and 5. Looked fire. Want to see those trash can... Oh, my trash can nachos. Ah, you want me to reveal the trash can nachos? I can't reveal what's in it, but I could reveal the thing. I'll do that, Nolan. Should I do one tomorrow? You know what? I might even do one tomorrow. Maybe I'll do a half of one, because that big can, dude, I'm telling you, that's a trash can nacho. It was fat. Yeah, that thing fed like 10 people. Man, that was like a $35 nacho. You know, not really, but you know. So, I'm going to get off this live. I won't take up any more of your time. Thank you for everybody tuning in on my lives. We're going to start going live a whole bunch more. We're going to get this page to grow. How are we going to get this page to grow so people know who we are, where we are, what days we're going to be there, is by you guys liking, tagging, sharing, and following and doing all that. Please also make sure you can vote once a day, every single day, I think. VIPPensacola.com. VIPPensacola.com. Get us in the food truck division, best food truck. That's a very prestigious staple award here in town, and also best of the Bay. Vote. My video will probably get flagged for being political to vote, but it's for a food truck. Mark Zuckerberg. This is a food truck, not political. No party. This has to do with a food truck award, because he already denied me because one of my videos said the word vote. Anyways, VIPPensacola.com, best food truck. BestOfTheBay.com, best food truck. This is James here at the Fresh Food Factory in the 850. I hope y'all have a good day, good weekend, and we'll see you tomorrow. I gotta take everything off, because I gotta take the window out, shelf off. I guess the plan today is pull it apart and figure out how to put it back together, kind of like Humpty Dumpty. Spend all morning covering things in here so I could do the work. Had to make sure that all the stuff is put up so we're able to do this work. You got to do cleanup, and I've already did a lot. I'm just, you know. Like you got to take it apart to do more work. But, you know, if I can't, you know, it is, I can't say it is what it is, but it is what it is now. You know what I mean? So it's fine. Oh, here goes some more. Got a lot. This is a big repair, man. This is really more, oh my God, just, you know, I guess, I can't sit here and say it fucking is what it is, but it is pretty much, is what it fucking is. This, it's like, oh man, I don't even know how to explain it, y'all, man. I really fucking don't. I'm gonna strip shit out. Gotta take this. Come on, mother. Let's see which way it's gonna go today, huh? Let's see. Yeah, that was stripped out. Probably stripped it out when I was putting it in. Taken apart, man. This truly does suck more than you really fucking know. Let me tell you. Oh, break a fucking screw. Why don't you just break a screw? There you go. Yeah, see, it's like when you take things apart, it's bound to happen. You fucking strip something, or, you know, trying not to damage anything. If I guess I'll just try to cut the one little brace off. I don't want to damage my shelf top. Give me 1 second. We'll get ready to get to the wall. It'll come apart fast. I mean, shit. It's already fucking ripped apart. What makes this even worse is we got rain all weekend, and I don't even know. We'll access this on the live together. So, hold on. Yeah, live action. Yeah, they say live action, huh? Yeah. So, give me a second. We'll get to the hardcore shit here in a second. Let me get this off. There we go. All right, we have to take out my whole shelf. I guess I could just throw it out the fucking window, huh? You just open the window. Nope, I can't do that. So let's maneuver. This. So. So I'm only recording. See, look, I went live on purpose because it's the only way I can record. If I try to record on my phone, I don't have enough memory. So I'm just going to use this to upload on YouTube. I got to take electrical boxes off, windows, but we're going to get to this main part right here, right now. So, I don't even know, man. Don't even know. See, I gotta take fucking off the electrical. Gosh dang it! Really don't want to take out that fucking piece. Here, I'm not going to right now. Not unless I have to. I can keep, you know what, I can keep. Not that I'm going to keep anything because this is all structurally messed up and I'll have to, we're going to restructure it. No matter which way I do it, I will, see that's the thing about blocking your door with your stuff. Give me a second, let me move this because I'll be in and out, in and out. This, I swear, it couldn't come at a worse time either. I mean, not that any time like this is a good fucking time. Definitely not a pity party. It's not what I'm looking for. So whoever wants to say that, you know, you can miss me with that bullshit. This ain't, I'm not on here for no old pity party, pity party. This is document the shit that's fucked up, and I'm making my repair. You just couldn't come at a worse time. My wife's away on vacation. This happened yesterday. They've already had this planned. Just, you know, nowhere to do it. We got rain off and on, off and on. It's not like I could just leave it wide open. So I'm not going to take apart the electrical right now. Not when I get there. I can keep that piece on for now. Yeah, because I got an electrical box right there and I really don't want to take that off yet. So I need to get a pair of snips and I'll cut that because that piece back there is savable and I can try to cut into it. But let's finish, hurry up and doing what I can fucking do. I don't have, here, I guess I could try to use scissors. No, I got a second, here they are. Alright. Yeah, and then when you're working with damage like this, you know, damage like this, you really need a different set of tools because this is aluminum. And it's a different beast to work with. So I'm going to only cut it back to here. I'm only going to cut it back to where I know I can tie my new piece in. So I tell you, I'm not good at repairing shit. I'm good at building it. But whoever tries to prepare themselves to be a good repair person. I know the camera. I know I'm at the camera. It probably wasn't going to get it anyways. Alright. I don't even. Damn it! I really don't even know what to do in this situation, to be honest with you. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not even gonna lie. This repair right here, I'm fucking like, just so fucking dumbfounded that. Oh God. I really. Damn, it's almost like it's more of a chore fucking taking shit apart than it is putting it fucking together. Like, for real. Gotta make sure I don't cut myself. I guess it's so much, I don't know. I'm gonna say, I will. Hold on. Fuck. Come on, man. There you go. Get that bitch off there. Man, you know what? I can see today. I can see. Nope, I'm not even gonna. I'm gonna try not to entertain that idea, but. Come on. Alright, fuck it. Alright. So this is the worst damage. Well, I can't say that's the worst damage, but the window's got to come out. This is not good. And it's definitely not looking any fucking better as I go back. Yeah, I'm not equipped. I am honestly not equipped, tool-wise, to not even fucking a motherfucker. Come on. Well. Things went from bad to fucking worse. Yeah, that's not good. Huh. Yeah. Not good. Definitely not good. definitely not good. It's a little bit more. This, I can't say this beats all I ever fucking seen, but this is beating all I ever fucking seen right now, man. I am literally telling you. I'm like, just so, I really don't even know, man. It's like I could be, it's like I'm building a whole new fucking truck. Ah. Here comes the pessimist. Oh shit. Watch out, I might be throwing shit. Y'all step back. Because I do have a temper and I am known for that. I'm not even gonna lie. Y'all stand back, I might be throwing shit. Because, gosh. Oh. About time to. Hey, anybody want to bring me a beer? Somebody crack me a beer. All right. Guess I should move stuff out of the way. Go ahead and get this stuff out of your way. So when you are taking other stuff apart, you don't fall down, you don't just get mad and start throwing shit like you normally would. And that's going to be the cause of me throwing shit. And if I throw shit, I'm going to end up breaking something. I'm going to end up hurting myself even more than what it already has. I just, you know, maybe I guess being on live like this is maybe helping me control my temper because I know other people are watching. You know, maybe that's sometimes why I do these, is to be able to, sorry about the glare, maybe I do these lives like this because I know there's going to be tons of people that criticize me for certain things. And that's alright. Maybe that's why I do the lives. So maybe sometimes I need to watch my actions. Alright, this window, I'm about ready to take this window out. I'm going to make sure that I can go all the way around it. All the screws are backed away from the frame. I got one screw holding it up. What's that? What up, Mr. Jess? It shivers. Aluminum brazed Ross. It's more than a tear, buddy. It's more than a tear. Just know where the video is right now. If you don't want to stay, that's cool. I understand. It's more than just a tear. Oh shit! Tape on the freaking bag on the window. So you got rain coming in today, and I got these bags up here. Let's see if I can. Alright, here comes the window. I think. God. If I fall down, y'all got live action. Let me make sure that All the screws are on the frame all the way around. I got one screw holding it in right now. Want to make sure that I have nothing else that's yeah, strip it. Oh yeah. Fuck it. I guess it's already broke. What can you do? There goes $1,000. Literally. $1,000 by the time that concession window was sent to me. You want to see? So I'll show you the structural damage. Give me a second. I need to throw this stuff outside so I can get that window outside, and I'll show you all the damage. Hold on, I'll be back. Getting this stuff outside so I can get the rest of this stuff out. I gotta get this window out of here so I can safely mother. Alright, see? Alright. Now imagine the window opened, hitting the side. It took it down. It busted that aluminum. That's the structural piece right there that goes up. It went through it, and it stopped right at the second one. So I got a big area to repair. The window's got to come out. The window's got to come out. I got to take the electrical boxes off the wall to get the window out and go from there. And I don't want to, what's going to suck is having to take the electrical off. That means I got to disconnect the electrical inside to unscrew the fucking things from the wall. You see what I'm saying? So there's a lot of work. I mean, this ain't even the beginning. And I got 48 hours and only $179. Oh, this is fun. I don't even know how to begin to finish taking this apart, to be honest with you. Because I got to get to the outside. I got to be able to get to the outside. And we got rain off and on. This sucks. I don't have a shop to work out of. So I got a lot of work. Ow, motherfucker. motherfucker, son of a biscuit eating. Yeah. I'm sure there's going to be many of those cuss words coming out. Live action here, folks. Palm Beach. I'm so dumbfounded. Somebody's sending me a message. What up, Macho? Yeah, safety meeting, yes, that's why I'll probably end this live. Hey man, it's all good. You know what? I'm just tired of fighting battles, man. You know what? I know every day is battles and it's life and all that. But dude, it's like building a whole new fucking truck. I mean, I got till Monday, but I gotta go to work Monday. So much, it's like moving electrical stuff is not as easy as you people are gonna think this is. I swear to it. This is. Yeah, I gotta get outside and I can't. Because these went down. I guess. Well, son of a biscuit eating. You know what. Well, guys, stay tuned. I'll be back. I'm gonna go get me something to drink. Like I said, I'm doing these lives so I can document everything. I'm documenting everything, the life of a food trucker. You know, the ups, the downs, the goods, the bads, the uglies, all of that. That's why I went live. Plus, when y'all conversate, it makes kind of like people are around, in a way. You know, that, kind of like right now, it'd be, I don't know, you ever feel like you might need somebody around? It'd be nice to have somebody around, but you don't want nobody around. Does that make any sense? So, I guess that's why I go like, plus I want to document this. I'll be able to get it, hopefully one day, but with this repair right here, I could have went and bought an Apple iMac self-tutor, self-download, all kind of stuff, computer, but then I wouldn't have to go live. I could just record stuff and edit it and do, even though I don't know how to do it. So stay tuned, part number 2. I'll be back in a little bit. If you want to watch, watch. If you want to join, join. If not, hey, that's good too. I'm going to go live so I can have everything that I'm doing documented. And guess what I have to say if you don't like it? What's going on, y'all? Well, it's done. Got the sticker peeled off. Hold on a second. I'm going to do an invite. Hold on. It's pretty much done. So we're contemplating on painting it white. Think I'm gonna go get
some white primer, actually. Y'all give me some insight. What do you think? Tell me what you guys think. I could use some input. I am going to put some vinyl wrap sticker things back on it, but only over there in the corner where it was. Where I had the wrap before, I'm going to wrap it over there and over there only. I'm not going to wrap the rest of the truck. I was thinking about just painting the rest of the truck white. But we got that blue on the bottom, and I don't know if I can get that white paint to cover it without having to do 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 coats. What up, Tony? You know what I mean? I don't want to paint it black. I kind of want to paint it all white. Just paint the whole truck white. So, looking for advice on what would be the best paint to go to Home Depot and get, where it's going to cover the blue. You know what I mean? I want to get it, because I'm going to put things that are iconic here in Pensacola on the other side. Right here in this lower right corner is where I'm going to put our social media. Up in the top right here is where my menus go. She does need a paint job, and I might as well do it now, because we won't be out till Friday. So do you think I can get that white Valspar paint? Anybody gonna comment? Let me know what y'all think I should do. I got ran off the road, Corey. Got ran off the road. I got ran off the road, had to jump a curb, then my window popped open, and it hit a speed limit sign and raped it. So, but I got it all repaired now. It happened Friday. We had rain Saturday. We had rain Sunday, so I had to keep the hole and everything covered. I really couldn't do anything Saturday and Sunday because we had rain pretty much off and on, almost all day. Monday, I took it to the welding company that a friend of mine works for. Talked to them about getting me patched up and get the braces inside repaired and all of that shit. And they got me in Tuesday and they got me out Tuesday, today being Wednesday. I think I feel a raindrop getting ready to come. Yep. We got raindrops getting ready to come. Damn it. So I'm thinking about painting just the whole truck white. You know what I mean? Just going to paint the whole truck white. Because I'm going to put iconic symbols of my town all over the rest of the truck. Reds, oranges, and medium yellows make people hungry. Yeah, you're right. You're right. I'm just gonna go a solid color. No, I ain't going rainbow colors. What up, Jess? No, I ain't going rainbow colors. But she's all fixed. Yeah, Corey. The only thing about going white is am I going to be able to cover the blue? Do you see what I'm saying? Without having to do 15 coats. Because I'm going to put the, you know, I live in Pensacola, and we have, I'm going to do, over there, I'm going to do, like, all the iconic symbol, well, I don't know. I'm going to kind of sort of go back to what I had before. You know, it's going to have a picture of my burger, Pensacola's Fresh Food Factory. I'm going to put the Blue Angels, the beach ball, the American flag. And here, a couple of our iconic symbols is pelicans. And I'm going to get the military branches colored. Downtown, they have pelicans on each corner. One that represents the Navy, Army, Air Force, Marine, Coast Guard. They got all the pelicans like that. So I was going to go down there, take a picture of each pelican, and get a vinyl sticker printed and do it that way. You know what I mean? So we got that all sealed up. Took the old sticker off. I'm sanding all the sticky stuff off of it now. I might have to go get some more sandpaper. Well, some rougher sandpaper. And there it is. You guys already seen the video earlier. See, got to go get some rougher sandpaper to get all that duct tape shit I had on there from taping signs up all the time and the sun beating them down. What up, Aaliyah? How you doing, young lady? Yes, ma'am, we got it done. We got her done. You can't stop me. Nobody. I'm serious. King fucking Kong and Godzilla couldn't stop me from doing something when I set my mind to it. And that's a fact. And that's a fact. The only thing I didn't do was do that aluminum welding, but I did the rest of the repairs. Can't stop, won't stop. All gas, no brakes. You know what I'm saying? I got the inside all patched up here. I got to get in here and do some real... Boom. Done. Look at that. You can't even tell. I appreciate you, Aaliyah. Keep the blue on top. Oh, you talking the blue trim? Up there... I'm really not worried about the blue trim. Actually, you want to know what my idea was up there? See, everything. I got everything back in there. I got my shelf. You know, it's pretty good when you put up a brand new piece of FRP and it looks exactly like the old FRP. Still nice and white. So fresh and so clean. Yeah. So, got all the electrical put back up. I got to get in here and just do some detailing. That's it. Detailing from, you know, having some construction work done. But it's all done. What I was gonna do is those blue strips up there. I you know, paint it white, but I'm gonna put all my hashtags up there. You know, I started last year. I started using the hashtag 850eats, hashtag 850eats, and then, you know, somebody just started using it because they couldn't come up with their own original hashtag. The only thing they can come up with is hashtags to try to mock somebody. But up top, I'm thinking about getting 2-inch vinyl letters, hashtag 850eats, hashtag fat ass burgers. You know, that was just a thought. Yes, he is, Aaliyah. 'Cause I got the skills to pay the bills. Can't stop me. Can't wait to get your spicy bacon sandwich. Come and get it. That's it. It's done. It's done. So, but I'm going to go to Home Depot and I'm going to go look at the white paint that they have there for outside aluminum. I'm having to, what do you call it? I have to go live on my tablet because my phone took a shit. And it sucks because I don't want to have to go spend $150 freaking on a damn phone because my phone took a shit. But I've had it for over 2 years. It's had a cracked screen, and from working in the truck, it's got grease built up behind the screen. So, you know what I mean? So, there it is. There's the repair, guys. I won't hold you guys up. I appreciate everybody that tunes in on my lives every time. I appreciate you guys commenting and all of that stuff, trying to help keep my lives. Where will you be posted next week? Your birthday is July 27th. July 27th, we'll be at Southern Speedway. July 27th, we'll be at Southern Speedway in Milton. They're supposed to be having some great big race, and their concession stand won't be able to handle it. And the owners slash president slash manager, all that of their racetrack, has invited us out there in our food truck to be able to compensate their crowd. Yes, honey. No, I didn't go get a phone. I'm on the tablet. I'm on the tablet. I didn't go get a phone. See? Phone's right there. It's just not working. Wall said pink. Which pink? The pink from up top or the pink from down below? Never mind. Back that up. Now I gotta delete the video. Dang it! Now I gotta delete the video. I should paint that bitch hot pink. I should paint this sucker bright freaking pink. Fluorescent pink. Yeah, the phone's not working. I can't even text you. It just turns on. Because of... Hold on. Because of that crap over there, all I could do is get the phone to turn on. I can't do anything with it. So I'm on the tablet. So there it is, guys. I'm going to run over to Lowe's. I'm going to check out some... I'm going to check out some white paint. And I appreciate you, Walls. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'll go hot pink. Who's gonna... I'll tell you what. If somebody buys... Well, see, look. Here's also what I want to do. What I would like to do, I'd like to be the first truck. Well, it's not gonna happen. Anyways, I will paint this truck hot freaking pink if somebody buys the paint. I will paint it pink if somebody buys the paint. How about that? I will paint my truck hot freaking pink if somebody buys the paint. But I think I'm going to go to Lowe's. I'm going to check it. I'm going to check the prices out on paint. I just really need to get some sandpaper to finish sanding it down and making it and wash it down and make it look good. Because without a phone, see, right now I've spent so much money on this repair. I've lost so much money. I couldn't work over the weekend. I haven't worked this week at all, and this repair, and having to go buy a phone. I probably won't be able to buy the paint this week, and that's okay. That's okay. The outside of the truck doesn't dictate what I do on the inside of the truck, because my food is great. I could cook in a freaking cardboard box and people would eat it. What's up, Mr. Scott Brown? How you doing, sir? I could cook food in a brown paper bag and it still comes out good. But the repair's done, guys. We are up. We're operational again. Everything is structurally sound. Like literally, they put 2 braces in there. They added an additional brace. They got side braces in there. I got a new window. So, you know, I'm just gonna sand it down. I'm using my sander. Gonna sand all the duct tape stuff off from when I used to do the little poster board signs. And I'll probably have to go buy a phone before I go and buy paint, because my phone, I can't do anything with my phone. It's like every time I go to do something, it says invalid battery. So I don't know. I end up having to get a phone. We'll wait on a paint job. It's all good. Dennis, my plan, here, let me go to the other side and I'm getting ready to get off. My plan for this side right here, see this side? Okay, well, obviously I got 2 sides to a truck, just like everybody else. I'm making you hungry? Walls, hey, if anybody makes anybody hungry, listen here, you overall tank top wearing, wife beater looking cook, street chef. If anybody makes anybody hungry, it's watching your dang videos with Monster Burgers, Monster Captain Crunch, Monster Rice Krispies, Monster Pizzas, Monster Chicken that's cooked in a file cabinet. But anyways, my plan to do to this side is we have a lot of iconic things here in Pensacola. First of all, my father's retired military and we support the military. So I want the American flag painted down the side of this, along with those decals of the pelicans that we have here that honor the military, the Navy, the Army, the Air Force, the Marines, and the Coast Guard. I'm going to get those pelicans, I'm going to get them done that way, and I'm going to put them along the top. I want an American flag with the eagle going across it, and I want to get some of the Constitution written on the side of it, we the people, da 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 da, and then, you know, do some other stuff. But I want to put iconic symbols that Pensacola is known for, like the Beach Bridge, the Blue Angels, all kinds of other things. So I'm not going to give it away, but that's what I want to do to the other side. And I want the other side rattle canned, if you know what I mean. But I think for now I'm just going to paint it all white. I'm going to sand it down and I'm going to paint her all white. Consider this opportunity to do new graphics. Just hang menu up. Yeah, I'm going to, Greg. Yes, I am going to have it graffitied by locals. What you going to be serving? Johnny, we serve custom. Look at me, I say custom like I'm West Coast Customs or something. Here, I'll turn it around. Y'all can see my ugly mug. Anyways, it's been a hard day's work, trust me. What do I serve? I have some signature burgers that I do. Good God, that's awful close, man. I don't need to be that close. Holy shit. I can't even stand to look at myself that close. Whoa. I don't need... Whoa. Let me see if I can put this back to where I'm not even looking at myself that close. Yes, sir, Walls. Yes, sir. My niece is a Marine. Just entered the Marines. My dad served... My dad served over 20 years in the military, was in Vietnam. My stepdad was also in the military for over 20 years. My brother-in-law is getting ready to hit 20 years as a Marine, and my niece is, a lot of people, I don't tell a whole lot of people about it, but my niece was the number one female ROTC of her time when she graduated. The military was fighting over her. The military. Happy to see you back on your feet. I appreciate you, Eric. Hey, I'm not back. I'm back, but I'm not. I'm 100%. Here, yeah. I'm 100%. Everything's still working. I went through today, as you could tell. I've worked hard today. I went through my truck. I made sure that all my gas lines were still, nothing broke loose. I made sure all my equipment was still stable and braced up in the way that I put it in there. I just made sure that everything is working sound. All my equipment in there, all the gas lines, the hard gas lines, the soft gas lines. I'm not going to explain what hard and soft gas lines are, but people will know. I made sure that everything is still in stable working condition, as well as doing the repair. The guys at Brownsville Welding, they did a freaking badass job on getting me. They got me in yesterday morning and got me out yesterday afternoon. So I'm not worried about the outside, not right now. The magic happens inside. The best food comes from ugly places. Just saying. So, I'm not going to worry. I'm not going to worry about that right now. The only thing I got to do is get back out there and start making that money I lost. And I got to go to freaking Metro PCS and buy a gosh dang phone because mine took a shit. But it's all good, Greg, I see your message. I appreciate you. What size generator are you using? If I do good this weekend, I'm going to buy another generator. I need to be full power. I have two warmers. I got a warmer up there, and I got a warmer over there that I need to put back in my truck so I can start selling my barbecue baked beans, my homemade macaroni and cheese. Yes, homemade macaroni and cheese. We use elbow noodles and 4 different cheese, and we put it in the oven, and then that's how we do it. I'm not going to tell you what 4 cheeses, but trust me, we do that. I'm using a Predator 3500 right now. I want to go get another Predator 3500 so I could be at full bore. I can operate everything without things bogging down. Right now, I'm having to turn my hot water heater on and my freezer off. Hot water on. I got one for sale too, Wall. I got the inverter. I got the quiet generator, Walls. I got the Predator 3500, which is kind of like the Honda, the ones that are real quiet. Just because some places that, I'm trying to get into gallery night, and they want you to have a quiet generator. They won't have you downtown with a loud generator. They already kicked somebody out for having a loud generator. They don't want nobody down there that has loud generators. Dang, I got all these hitchhikers all over my socks. And then I'm going to get another 3500 Predator, and I'll run them parallel together, and that'll give me 7,000. That'll give me 50 amps, and I'll be able to do that. Like I had said, you'll be back bigger. You'll be back bigger and better. Yes, sir. Mine's a little loud. Yeah, mine, I got a Ryobi 3500. It's been good. I've had it for, holy sheep shit, for about 5 years. And I've never even changed the oil. No, I've changed the oil.
And it's been a good generator. It's just the inverter. The inverter ones are a little quiet. People, you know, it is what it is. I'll get one. I'll get another one. But I swear to goodness gracious, I ain't spending another mother freaking penny on this truck. I went from only building my truck for $16,000 to I'm well into about $18,500 now from having that repaired. So, hey, that's a life of business, you know what I mean? So yeah, I'll be back this week, Friday, you know. Friday we'll be back, so it'll be less than a week that I was down. The accident happened last Friday, and I'll be back out Friday. Most people, look, I'm not bragging. I guess I can brag. I guess I will brag. Not only did I build the truck, but I had the freaking skills to repair it and fix it. You know what I'm saying? And believe me, I'm not downing anybody that don't have the skills to use power tools or read measuring tapes or anything like that. I'm not downing anybody. But I tell you what, I got the skills. And I fixed it myself, except that piece that I couldn't do. So, it's a good thing that I got the skills to do that. Because even though they welded that in, it still would have taken somebody else to put up the new FRP, put the countertop back in, and get everything done. Is I got the skills to do it, and I did it. I don't have to take my stuff somewhere and, you know, be down 2 weeks or 3 weeks or anything like that. Believe me, if it breaks, it's gonna get fixed. I got some solid, great friends, and all of them got skills. All of us got skills in one way or another. One way or another. Somebody I know within my circle has the skills. So, I think I'm just, like I said, I'm going to finish sanding it. I got to go to Lowe's. I'm going to get some, 60 grit. I got 120. So I'm going to go get some 60. And that'll help get all that duct tape, glue, and stuff off. And, then sometime maybe this weekend we'll paint it all white. You know what I mean? And then, boom, she'll be up and going again. So, and as a matter of fact, the other shelf that I had in there, I planned on taking it out to be able to make some room for a longer table. So this weekend, now that I got that shelf out, this weekend I'll be able to build a little extender thingy onto my table. And that way I got some more countertop, some more space. I really don't need no countertop. I really don't need no space. So, oh my gosh, I'm so tired. Maybe I'll sleep tonight. I think I rode like 50-something miles yesterday. I live at Olive and Scenic. For the ones that aren't local, and the ones that are local. I live at Olive and Scenic. I rode my fucking bicycle from Cervantes and W back home. And then back over to Navy and Barrancas, and then back over to W and Cervantes. And then when I left Barrancas and Navy, I got about halfway home, and they called and said, your truck's about done if you want to come on up. I said, I'm turning my bicycle around. I probably rode another 35 minutes to go get my truck. So, I'm going to get off this. Y'all enjoy your day. James here at the Fresh Food Factory, where the redneck skills, it pays the bills.